What's blooming, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Shinko, Fleur, and welcome back to WGLC Eat the Glaze, where we're just dripping with distracted content. I hope you got a whole lot of icky, cause we about to get sticky. So I'm gonna let the beat play out, and as soon as it's done, we'll get right to it.
Fuck you, nigga. You think you hard? Wanna talk shit? Pick up the phone, bitch. This the real shit right here.
Yo. There we go, my bad. Hold on, let me check something. Okay. Sounds way better too. No, that was me. I cut the mic off because I had output on so I could hear myself. I hate hearing myself. I don't like the sound of my own voice, so I cut that shit off as soon as I hear it. Excuse me. I apologize. Wholeheartedly apologize. Yo, this cartridge wasn't processed. Like it must have been processed. Rushed or something. All right, there we go. Oof. Yo, feel proper out. Proper. I'm proper all the way. Excuse me. All right, before I start talking my shit, let's go down the list. BW Dubs, Wilson Gal, Dutch Vandal, and Iskai, Moving World Order. Angel Reyes, SCP-1471 is my best friend. Miles, Misha, Randy Winston, Only Ice Garrett, Agent Proper, JG Winnell, Frosty Beats, Brazen. How you doing? Dutch Vandalin, the Game Master. What's up, baby? Navy Nathane Charlotte, how you doing? Omega Kirk, how we doing, baby? How we doing today? Luna Guardian, how we doing today, baby? Everything's good. DN Dubmatic 1651, slightly amused black kid from the suburbs, Elite Reptilian. What's up? Master Doctor N7, Ice Yamamoto, Sleeping Gordon Flowers. How we doing? Pyroclastic, Jav Dog. How we doing? Mr. Lion. How we doing? Dayglow. What's up, baby? Clouds Mystery. What's up, baby? Smith Super Awesome Reviews. What's up, baby? Twice Stand. What's up, baby? How we doing? How we doing today? How is everybody? Okay, how's everybody chilling? Everybody's chilling. We're good. We're having fun. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. The stream's bit rate is lower than the recommended. I should have the recommended bit rate. I don't know what's the problem. I really don't understand what is the problem. I should have the bit rate that is appropriate. Why is it 3754? What's up, baby? How we doing? Yes, his Royal Foxes, how we doing? Yes. And how you doing? I see you, baby. How you doing? Oh, man, I am fucking lit. Is that the word I want to use? Is that what the cool kids use? Fillmore Butts, what's up, baby? Fill more butts. You always fill more butts. If you don't fill more butts, there's something wrong with you. Okay, Bear64, how we doing, baby? How we doing? Average. So today, I actually, hold on. I gotta mute this real quick. I gotta mute. Hold on. I was doing better things than watching DSP. Aw, don't do that to yourself. Oh my God, he's so ugly. God, he's so ugly. Like, I'm ugly, but God damn, this dude is ugly. Like, he's just ugly. Like, I hope I never get to that level of ugliness. Like, ugh. Ugh, ugh. God damn, he's so ugly. Just ugliness. All right, all right. Let me, Vicious the Otaku, how we doing? Joy Haynes, how we doing? All right, let's get on it. Hold on, let's make sure. All right. Sounds like it's working. Sunspot Gallery, what's up, baby? Yeah, that bugged me out a lot, DN. Like, how do you not know? Like,
welcome to the Prestream podcast.
It's weird. That was really weird for me. Stanty, what's up, baby?
Welcome, my friends. Coming off of a night of technical difficulties, which I'll try to outline for you guys to understand.
Baron Von Kame, how you doing, baby?
Trying to follow the videos
Love you
I was
too,
doing last
Stanty.
night on YouTube. It might have been pretty confusing. I don't blame you. Excuse me.
What was confusing?
Also, yes, once again, my allergies are in effect. My postnasal drip is bothering me, just to forewarn you. Welcome to the Prestream podcast. Today is Monday, April 25th, 2022.
I don't think so.
Today is the final streaming day of the week for me. I am off from streaming tomorrow.
Actually, I'm not going to be 100 with you. I really don't know.
And I come back on Wednesday for another full week of streaming fun, which we're going to talk about in a little bit as I outline the schedule for you guys.
He did?
It's been
Damn.
an exciting week for sure. We've had so many interesting things happening. Speaking of which, I actually have, I was going to say, why is the lighting?
What's up now, though, Rona? How we doing?
We have some updates today in regards to future content. I have a major update in regards to DSP React, the new series that we tried out this week. We tested the waters with me doing a full 5-hour analysis and reaction of the Down the Rabbit Hole Wings of Redemption video. Which, by the way, continues to do really well. Viewership is great on YouTube so far. I mean, not outstandingly, amazingly, oh my God, viral. No, nothing like that. But I don't think anything on DSP Gaming at this rate will have anything like that anytime soon. The whole point is that I am attempting to build this channel up. I am attempting to make DSP Gaming something interesting and prominent for people again. And for 5 years, it was not. It was just an archive of my live streams from Twitch. But now I'm back. For a year here, and I'm doing my best to build this sucker up. It's hard, you know, when you've neglected something for that darn long, and people just get this mentality that it's not important anymore, and now trying to convince them to come back, it's tough.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Out good original new content. I'm trying new things, right? We'll see how things go because, you know, basically in May it'll be a whole year of me being here full time on YouTube.
And what does that mean? You haven't done shit.
Ups and downs and all arounds, as they say.
Yeah, just like all up in your wife.
One of the things that I know I'm going to have to do is diversify my content. And so that's what I attempted to do this weekend with this DSP React project. Which I'm getting pretty much resounding positive feedback about. The stream did outstanding when it comes to engagement and viewership. We got a lot of new subs based off of it. Tons of content in regards to comments is what I meant to say. In regards to the series, probably got more comments on this series than anything I've done anytime recently. In fact, you know, in recent memory, the only thing that's done as good is my Elden Ring playthrough. My Elden Ring playthrough consistently is doing well. Okay.
Yes.
And sorry again, this post-nasal drip is really bothering me today. It's pissing me off. So
do something about it.
Yes, I'm excited to talk a little bit more about that on today's Prestream podcast because I have big updates in regards to that. Okay. So we'll talk about that in a moment. Today we're going back to Elden Ring. This will be interesting to talk about how Elden Ring is going to go. We're in endgame today. We basically don't have much left to do in the game besides a tiny bit of little extra exploration and stuff I'd missed before. There is a Dung Eater quest line to finish by the end of the game, but I'm not there yet. And we got these final couple areas, and then we're done. But the thing is, the final areas essentially are quite lengthy. So, and challenging, by the way, I should say, too. So, this should be fun today to get into the end game content, see how I do and see how I tackle it. I certainly hope that there's something that's new.
I mean, there's a plethora of shit he could be mad at Viking Gaming.
Stuff for last, because I hate to say it, the last 10 to 15 hours, maybe even 25 hours of gameplay has been reused content. Except for maybe one or two bosses, which I've called out and said they're some of my favorite bosses of the game. Outside of them, it's just been, wow, the same shit. Wow, the same shit.
War Dog Leader, what's up, baby?
Keep recycling the same shit.
Chilling.
So, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too for Elden Ring today. Tonight on the late stream is going to be Skyrim, which was supposed to be Saturday night, but we basically postponed it to keep going with the DSP Reacts event because people wanted me to finish it all in one day.
Yeah, I'm not watching his Elden Ring gameplay.
6:45 p.m. Pacific time should be exciting. Because not only are we going to likely finish up the Companions quest line, but then we've got more interesting stuff to do. Like there's this Daedric quest I've been waiting to do for the longest time.
Movie sound, what's up, baby?
I didn't have a chance to do because I didn't have a Daedric card. And now I have it. So I'm going to do that.
Daedric heart.
And then we're going to head into a DLC. Which one, I don't know yet. But we're 90 plus hours into Skyrim. I think it's time to finally do a DLC. Don't you guys think? Of course, the DLCs are quite lengthy in this game. So once we start a DLC, we'll be locked into that for many sessions. But I think it'll be cool. Okay?
Bro, the DLC I think was the first thing I did. I did Dawn Guard was the first one.
I'm streaming tomorrow. Hope that you guys have a good day away from my streams, no matter what it is that you do.
Same here, Isekai. I tried, but I just don't.
Stuff here on DSP
I just don't watch it.
Last week, please remember to consider giving all the videos likes if you like them and leaving comments on them. They help for engagement. Right now, the Down the Rabbit Hole reaction is doing really well in regards to that. The likes and the comments really helping the channel. But if we keep that momentum on everything, it would be great. Okay? Excuse me. No, I do not have asthma. I don't have asthma, but
yo, what the fuck? Man?
Because I have post-nasal drip, what happens is a lot of times when I go to sleep, it persists and I wake up, and now it's been gunked up all night.
So
it's
clear,
really nasty, and I sit here for hours.
Yo, as a person who suffers from legit sinus infections, like it's really annoying. Like, bro, like seriously, just blow your fucking nose. Blow your fucking nose, because it's like the thing that's nasty is that you're swallowing your phlegm. Those snorts are you taking the mucus that's supposed to be expelled from your body and you're swallowing it. That is nasty. Kazumi Ishikawa, how we doing, baby? That is nasty, bro. You're just swallowing that shit. Maybe that's why you don't butter your bagels, because you probably butter it with your fucking phlegm. Disgusting.
Trying to clear it out. And then what you'll notice is that about an hour, 2 hours into the stream,
that's nasty, Chad. That's nasty.
It won't be an issue anymore, and people are like, "Gee, what happened?" It goes away during the course of a normal day. It actually goes away. I think it actually gets worse sometimes overnight. So
it goes away because you're swallowing it
and stuff. But yeah, right now it sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. Do I read the contents? Do I read the comments? Of course I do. I have to. My channel, DSP Gaming, is set up that comments need to be reviewed and approved to show up on videos. Why? Because for a very long time, during that era,
arms crossed.
It was so trendy to hate on darksydephil and make a "this is how you don't play" video about everything.
Arms are crossed.
Okay.
Arms are crossed.
People actually got into competitions. Of who could say the nastiest thing, the most racist thing, the most insulting thing, the most disgusting thing in my comments of my gameplay videos. It was stupid as shit. It was like the dumbest people on the internet came to my channel just to do this because they knew that if they had the worst comment on my video, it would be picked up.
Damn, Sunspot.
And highlighted in one of these "this is how you don't play" montages. So
He must be.
Within a
He must.
period,
He's basically
my channel
anemic.
became a toxic cesspool because people were just doing toxic shit everywhere on it, like everywhere on the channel that was like this. And I couldn't sit around and just micromanage all the comments at that time, so I shut them off. My actual longtime fans and viewers who were using the channel for positive purposes came to me and said, "Phil, you just gotta turn them off. There's nothing else you can do. You know, you're just one man. You can't hire a team to sit here and moderate your comments." So I did. Now, in those 5 years that passed, YouTube had a new system that they implemented. The way it works is people can post comments, but number one, YouTube
Shut up.
Omega Kirk, thank you for the £5 super chat.
The pancakes are ready.
Rude. Omega Kirk, thank you for the £5 super chat, hon. All right, I'm sick of this now. As a person with allergies, stop drinking coffee and eating bagels because you don't need them, and wear nose strap.
I don't even think he need like. It's just he just needs to fucking stop. He needs to clean his house. That's the big thing. He needs to clean his house because it's nothing but dust that's causing that. He's sleeping in that dust, is collecting in his nose hairs, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't trim unless he goes to curls and twirls, and it's blocking up his sinuses. He needs to clean his house. That's it. That's the only solution. That's the only solution. I guarantee if he cleaned his house, he wouldn't have that problem. All that dust from his dead body, from the dead skin cells, from him not washing his ass, from his scalp, from Jasper, like all that garbage, like his sinuses are fucked.
did all of these new filters. So if anyone said anything racist or things, it would filter that out, and that comment would immediately be blocked. Okay? But in addition to that, there's a queue. Okay? And the queue allows me to sit there and see new comments.
Nah, I don't pick.
them,
I trim my nose
approve
hairs.
or deny and respond, which is great because I can approve a comment and immediately go over to it and respond and have a conversation with someone if I so choose. It takes a lot of extra time. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of work now to do this. But since I instituted this back in November, it's helped a lot. Like now having comments on the videos again, people like coming and watching the videos and having that kind of interaction with people who are enjoying the same content that they do.
But they don't. Like,
But
I don't.
It's also hilarious because there's still idiots who come and try to troll, and not a single comment comes through because they're morons. It's all blocked by YouTube.
Oh, no, they still do. They still do, dumbass.
But anyway, it's the only way that I could actually do it. There's so much stupidity tossed against the channel for dumb reasons that I had to institute that. So absolutely, I see every comment, but 90% of them, well, I should say 90% of the idiots, they don't make it through anymore, which is great.
They still do. They still fucking do.
Essentially, what we've done in the last year is we've taken DSP Gaming from a channel that was just a quiet archive, and we turned it back into a place for interaction, discussion, and enjoyment of games.
All right, so interaction.
In the last year since I came back full time,
He says interaction, right?
My whole business around, which I feel like I have. I mean, has the business grown? Yes, but just very slowly. I wish it had grown faster, admittedly, but as I told you guys, it's going to take a long time. It took a long time for Twitch to take off for me. That whole first year, 2 years that I was on Twitch, it wasn't great. It was just okay, and then all of a sudden it started to grow bigger and bigger. You started to see a major amount of subs come in and everything. And I think it's going to be kind of the same thing. Definitely the same thing here on YouTube, especially if YouTube ever implements the changes they've claimed they're going to institute to improve the streaming experience, which they still haven't. I told you guys last year. It was like the fall of last year, and they announced, we're going to do all this stuff next year. And I was like, God forbid they actually do it in a timely manner. And then
Lime, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, hun. You're the absolute sweetest. I love you. I hope you're still not mad at me about the thing. I'm sorry. It was just a prank. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
I swear, Stream Elements is so rude.
Also, since I paused, what I wanted to show was the interactivity on Phil's channel, right? So let me just move it over here, right? I'm gonna skip trial, right? Okay, so look at this interactivity. That's awesome, right? 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 That's look at that. That's some real interactivity right there. Oh wait, let's go back. Let's go back. Because that was yesterday's gameplay, right? Let's see over here. Scroll down. Let's see, I might be proven wrong. Ooh, okay. Whoa, 2 comments. Another 2 comments. That's some real interactivity right there. You know what I'm saying? 25,000 views. I mean 25,000, 2,500. Wow. So when we see a tweet from, oh yeah, that channel is dead. So let's check another one. So let's say the Lego Star Wars. Fresh, right? Let's see. Look at that. Would you know it's another 2 comments. And one of the comments is from the same person who's been commenting on the other videos. Same guy. All right, last one. Let's check. Matter of fact, let's see here. Just random. Look at that. The same guy. I don't know, guys. Yo no say. That don't look real interactive to me. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Oh, Omega Kirk. I don't know. Guys, if you could verify if I mean she probably does. She's a hood booger, so she does.
January came, I said, still not here. And February came, it's still not here. And people said to me, why are you being so impatient? I said, because I know YouTube. I've been here for 14 years. I know how YouTube works. They always overpromise and underdeliver. So,
how is it you've been here for so long? You know how YouTube works, but you still don't. You're not successful. DSP. I'm not understanding that humble brag about you being here for 14. You've been here so long that you know how this system works, but yet you are on at the bottom of the totem pole. Cloud Zach, what's up, baby? How we doing? I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Trip Fontaine, Elastic Biscuit, Maddie of Mordor, I see y'all, babies. Thug Jitsu, I see you. MM, I see you, baby. How is it? You know what I'm saying? Mighty 20 says, Kazumi, if you want, post me the link. I'll have it noted so we can watch it afterwards.
you guys hear me back in early this year complaining, where is it?
Of course,
Where is it?
Ramen.
Think about how awesome it would have been if we had all those improvements to YouTube in February, when all the new games hit, right? And in that tiny span where we had Pokemon Legends Arceus, Sifu, Dying Light 2, Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring premiering, all that stuff. Imagine if we had all these new features on YouTube at that time that we all could have been enjoying. When they're going to turn it on when no one cares, you know? If it even works when they turn it on, because that's the other problem with YouTube. But anyway.
Oh, you just banned somebody.
I am enjoying what I'm doing here on YouTube. Thank you guys who are posting up comments. Please continue to do so. I read them all. Okay? Okay. Let's get back to the schedule because we got distracted here when I got asked do I read comments. So what are we doing later on this week when I get back from my day off tomorrow? Well, on Wednesday, it's going to be more Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. We're continuing on with Revenge of the Sith, finishing it up and heading into the modern Star Wars movie trilogy now, which will be interesting because I've only seen 2 of the movies. I saw The Force Awakens like 2 or 3 times. I saw The Last Jedi once, and I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was okay. And I never saw The Rise of Skywalker. So this will be interesting to see the whole plot here kind of unfold in video game form. Because I don't know
robust.
I have no idea.
Yes, robust, because robust gives you a fuller, more, it gives you more. That's what it is, because they want to put robust, they use that for more. You know what I mean? You're going to get a more robust experience. So you're going to get a more and more experience, okay? Robust flavors mean more flavors, Okay, robust gameplay, more things to do within said gameplay. Robust. That is. I'm talking like these buzzwords, man. Robust. It sounds smooth, man. And it's so smooth. Yeah, flavorful. Full of flavor. Flavorful. It's full of flavor. That's another one. Flavorful. Oh, it's so flavorful. Like, no. It's it's salty. It's sweet. It has umami. It has that umami flavor. It's a little bit bitter. It's savory. Things like that. Not flavorful. Robust. You know what I'm saying? Rustic. Call of Duty, what's up, baby? How we doing? Unique. Artisan. Like, it doesn't, I'm just, like, these words don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that shit. It's, a robust medley. What the fuck? A robust medley? Like, just say it's a bunch of, like, a robust medley of rustic vegetables. Like, just say it's a bunch of different vegetables. That's it. It's just a bunch of vegetables that y'all put together. Handcrafted. Like, of course it's handcrafted. Handcrafted sandwiches. Like, what the... like, I mean, unless you tell me, like, you made everything by hand. Like, you made even the bread and shit. Okay, I'll take that. But shit. All new robust. Handcrafted. Artisanal. No, artisanal. That's the one. Not artisan. Artisanal. That's the one. I hate that fucking word. I hate that fucking word, bro. I hate it so much, man. Artisanal. Like, what does that mean? Like, yo, it's a word. Yo, hold on. We can look at artisanal. I'm telling you, like, artisanal, that's a word that, like, these, like, in New York, right? The one thing, like, yo, in Midtown where there's a lot of office buildings and shit, and these little, like, cute, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, just modern, modern restaurants, and they use, like, words like artisanal, gourmet, handcrafted, robust. Like I said, like, it was one of those places, like, it's like I was ordering, I just wanted, like, chicken with some vegetables, and I'm checking the vegetables, like, a robust medley of, and it's just fucking peas, carrots, and corn. Vogue Italian sauce. I thought that was a acronym right there. Avant-garde. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. I can't. Like, like, this is one restaurant I really don't like, and, like, I've eaten from there twice. It's called, like, Just Salad. Oh my God, Just Salad? What the, like, literally, like, you're paying for the fucking cut up veggies that DSP makes. That's it. And then if you pay for $1 extra, you get, like, this plastic bowl that you can put everything in it. And then you can come back with the plastic bowl and they'll give you $1 off if you use these fucking plastic. Like, Jesus Christ. It's don't. You're paying $13 for salad, bro. $13 for salad and like for $1 extra, you get a bowl. You get a fucking bowl. It's just regular fucking vegetables, man. You want your greens, you got your romaine lettuce, iceberg lettuce, spinach. I think they have some arugula or something. Like, just, I mean, it's a nice bowl. It's just, it's shaped like an egg almost. Like, it's fucking Just Salad, man. Fucking Just Salad. I mean, I can't. What's another one? What's another one that fucking pisses me off? Sweet Green, that's another one. Pisses me off. Fucking Sweet Green. What is that, man? A little bit of olive oil. Grilled chicken. Yeah, like, it's just, like, really hipster shit. Just really, really, like, fucking, like, they put berries in, like, salads and shit. I hate that shit. A robust medley. Like, yo, like that, like a robust medley, like that combination right there, a robust medley and artisanal. I hate those two phrases. See, Skyhawk is succulent. Succulent is it's a good adjective because if you're telling me it's succulent, you're telling me it's juice. It's juicy. I'm sorry, the word juice. Juicy makes me laugh every time I hear it. So succulent. It's fine because you're telling me that it's juice. It's juicy. Sorry, you know what I'm saying. So I'm moist. I'm okay about moist. Moist. You gotta let me know. Okay. You gotta let me know it's moist. Okay. Moist lets me know that again juicy. If it's juicy, then it's good. Crispy. No, I fucks with crispy. If you tell me it's crispy, I'm cool with crispy. If crispy bacon, crispy lettuce, lettuce. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with crispy, but robust medley and artisanal. I hate those shits. Okay? Free range chicken? Do I really care about free range? Like am I consciously, if I wasn't eating these motherfuckers, I would care. But if I'm eating you, I don't, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just I'll take. See, but the thing is, I'll take the crispy deluxe chicken sandwich. But then once you go ahead and you tell me you got the new crispy chicken sandwich with the artisanal bread, I got a problem. I don't know if I don't think I have Master Doctor, because if I did, I'd be dying. Deluxe is another one. Deluxe was around my way, the chicken spots, or in the UK, the chicken shops. Deluxe meant with fries. So if you want deluxe, that you get fries. I mean, like I said, I just, at the end of the day, look, man, I've eaten meat from a can, so I've eaten meat from a can. I can't really sit there and act like be judgy. You know what I'm saying? Blast Chambers, how you doing? I mean, legitimate can, like on some hobo shit. Not even spam. Like legitimate USDA government issued meat in a can, and like hobo style with the can opener, not the one that you put on the side, like the one that you gotta dig into the can and you gotta, all around the goddamn can. Some big ass Crown chicken, Kennedy fried chicken. Texas fried chicken is a new thing now. That's it. Of course. I don't want Blast Chambers. I don't subject myself to it.
Then Wednesday night,
you gotta
will be Game Pass night. And I'm glad that we got to this topic, ladies and gentlemen, because as of this morning, all right, we have to set up a new poll. All right. How is this?
I will say this though. In terms of like fish, I mean, if I have anybody in my my Japanese audience, if they could help me out, fish. Now I've eaten like fish, like from a lot of places, but from Japanese places, like the fish that I've had there, like aside from sushi, has been really amazing. And then I found out is because they kill it, like the way that they kill the fish is in a certain way. I don't know. It starts with like an eye. Like they take like a knife and they kill it a certain way, so there's not that much blood in the flesh or something like that. It's something something like IK or something like that. But it's just like the way that they kill the fish. There's not that much blood coursing through it, I guess, and it just tastes a little cleaner. I think so. Like if it's like in the forehead or on the neck or something like that. Pocket Void, how you doing, baby? I will say this. That one I wouldn't, like, if I had to choose, like, if I had the choice, like, if you want fish, but we have it. I think it's like IK or something like that. What's the word I'm looking for? Hold on. I'm sitting here. Hold on. Before we start. Hold on. Ikejime. Sorry. Okay. I apologize. I just muted it because I typed something in. But guess what? I had just read this entire. Right here? Is this it? Yeah, so I just read this entire thing in my news reporter voice, and you guys didn't get to hear any of it. I'm so sorry for that. But we have a podcast to cover, so I'm gonna have to put this away, and maybe another day I'll read it in my reporter voice because it was very amazing, and you guys didn't hear any of it. Ah, what a shame.
Doing is since we beat Kirby about a week ago, I've been doing these Game Pass nights where the members vote on what game they'd like to see on a night stream. And the last few, last two, I should say.
Sorry, Sir Professor, I can't.
Nights.
That's it. Unless the people want me to derail the stream and read about the EKGMA method in my reporter voice, I'm gonna have to continue with the stream. Okay, we have to continue. Okay, we cannot derail the stream just so I can read this in my news reporter voice. A juicy, crispy chicken deluxe. No, I can't unless the people want to do it. Okay, you already see Sir Professor. He already said put one in the chat. So if you want it, you got to put it on one in the chat. That's it. If you want me to read it in my news reporter voice, you got to put one in the chat. Sorry. That's the only way I could do it is if you guys spam the chat. Sorry.
Members voted for I Am Fish, which, by the way, I don't mind at all. Okay, I don't mind at all.
Movie sign doesn't count. It's one. You can't spam.
Pufferfish plotline. It was great.
See ones.
We did these.
Movie sign is cheating. Sir Professor's cheating.
Stage of the flying fish, which was very challenging. The flying fish stuff.
Okay, I'm seeing.
Difficult. The other cool thing is that the game is tying in.
I'm seeing a lot of ones. I'm seeing a lot of old people. I get it. I'm old. This is what happens when you're in your early 30s, okay? When you're early 30s, your brain starts to, not remember things. You start catching carpal tunnel. You start getting plumber's butt. This is what happens in your early 30s, okay? All right, so since you guys want this, here we go. This is what we're going to do. This is the content. That you guys want, okay? Okay, I'm just going to read the first paragraph, and that's it. Okay, first paragraph, okay? Ikejime, or ikijime, is a method of killing fish which also maintains the quality of its meat. The technique originated in Japan, but is now in widespread use. It involves the insertion of a spike quickly and directly into the hindbrain, usually located slightly behind and above the eye, thereby causing immediate brain death. After spiking the brain, a thin needle or piece of wire is inserted into the spinal column to prevent any further muscle movement. When spiked correctly, the fish fins flare and the fish relaxes, immediately ceasing all motion. Destroying the brain and the spinal cord of the fish will prevent reflex action from happening, such as muscle movements would otherwise consume adenosine triphosphate in the muscle, and as a result produce lactic acid and ammonia, making the fish sour, soggy, and less tasteful. Furthermore, the blood contained in the fish flesh retracts to the gut cavity, which produces a better colored and flavored fillet and prolongs shelf life. This method is considered to be the fastest and most humane method of killing fish. EKG killed fish is sought after by restaurants as it allows the fish to develop more umami when aged. Thank you. And we're done. And we're derailed, okay? There we go. Derailed. Stream derailed.
The previous games that this company has made, I Am Bread and Surgeon Simulator. So that's kind of neat. I don't really understand the references, but people are explaining them to me. I'm like, that's kind of neat. So it's a great game. I really enjoy it, and we're having great times on those streams. So what we're going to do right now, we are going to post up the poll for the next Game Pass night, which is Wednesday.
Yo,
so that means members would have today, tomorrow, and
he's going to do it now.
Half of Wednesday.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
So let's do it live right now. Here we go.
It really, it's a really
Community
like
tab of the DSP Gaming channel page.
like legitimately like it just tastes cleaner. You don't taste like, you don't get that little bitter, like, a little hint of bitterness or something like that. Like, and then like the fish is firmer and like it's really a good, like it's really like it's a really good fish if it's been killed in that method.
Change the post to channel members only. All 395 of you now.
Oh,
We have had a sharp increase in members because people want to see me react to my own Down the Rabbit Hole video. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes.
And we do that.
'Cause I have an update on that, actually. I have a big update on that. That's one of the
Big
things I want to
update.
talk about this morning.
Tons of things.
Okay,
Poll. That's what your wife likes.
Which game should Phil play on the next members Game Pass night this coming Wednesday? Good luck. Options will be Serious Sam 4, I Am Fish, yet again, because this time we might actually beat the game.
He didn't beat it?
Let's see. Serious Sam 4, I Am Fish, YouTubers Life 2.
These games are
One
trash.
Piece, Pirate Warrior.
Not that one though. Don't touch it.
4.
Don't touch that one. Don't touch
Wait.
it. Don't touch it.
Those are your 5 options.
Yeah.
Okay?
Touch Quake. Don't touch One Piece.
So if you are a member of the channel, please exercise your power, exercise your right to vote in the poll and pick what game I'll be playing on
And DSP, you should just exercise, period.
Wednesday night. I don't mind any of those. They're all great games. If you guys want me to finish I Am Fish, I'm down for that. If you're tired of it because now I've played it 2 streams in a row and you want something different, I'm down for that too. All those games are great selections in my opinion. Now, I do have an update here. Once we do end up finishing up a game,
Excuse me,
let's say we
sorry.
finish up I Am Fish sometime in the next week. What I'm thinking of doing is
Made me
I
choke.
think I'm going to do another night where we go through Game Pass together and we pick out some other games because
But it's
perhaps
true.
it's that you guys were interested in those games, back in January, but it seems like everyone keeps voting for I Am Fish. I'm curious to see what you guys will vote for after that, but maybe we want to add a couple new games to the mix, okay? Especially because Forgotten City is out of the running. We already know to beat Forgotten City, it's going to take like over 2 hours, so I can't do it on a night stream. That's already going to happen as a given as a daytime.
Which
stream
Game
coming
Pass
up,
game?
So that's out of the running.
Which game on
And
Game
if I Am
Pass
Fish
is going to
done,
give
now
me
we got
quick
another game out of
cash?
the running. So we need to start picking new games to add into the running, you see?
It's a body built of
So,
clay.
Please vote. And
Okay.
perhaps within the next week, we will have a night where we go through Game Pass again and look at some new games for possibilities for night streams. Okay, but members,
All right.
call to action. Please
Come on,
vote.
let's get this-
The more
this-
votes, the better.
Move.
All right, thank you.
Let's get some dumb shit. Come on.
Excuse me. All right, this coming Thursday will be more Elden Ring Endgame paired with the continuation of Skyrim. Now, you might say, but wait a minute, didn't you say there was new content coming out this week? Yeah, this coming Thursday, there is an expansion for, of all games, Bug Snacks. That's right, the game that was a launch title for PS5 that shocked us all because we all thought it was a cutesy kitty game.
He doesn't own any other shirts.
Adult issues like depression and mental illness and those kind of things. Plus, there's a horror in it that you didn't even expect, but there's tons of horror at the end of the game.
It's a literal children's game.
Okay, so Bug Snacks is getting a 3-hour-long expansion this week on Thursday.
Damn, I hope you're alright,
Problem
baby.
is, no one has confirmed or said anything about what time the expansion is coming out. And what I know for a fact is that games that are on PlayStation don't consistently get the content at the same time. If this were a brand new release game that people were buying, then likely it would come out overnight and it would be available either at midnight, your local time, or by like 10 a.m. in the morning. But for DLCs like this, especially a free one, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they're available, sometimes they aren't. So I said to myself, do I really want to lock in and say, oh, let's play Bug Snacks DLC on Thursday, and then it's not available? That would just screw everything up. So I'm going to play it safe. And I'm going to say, let's do the Bug Snacks DLC Friday. It's definitely going to be available by Friday unless something goes horribly wrong. All right? So it'll be the main stream on Friday.
He gets booted off YouTube.
3 hours of Bug Snacks fun. Apparently, this is a new area that you go to. I think it's an island full of giant Bug Snacks creatures, which is interesting. The big Bug Snacks creatures are some of the coolest ones in the main game. So it'll actually be pretty cool to see what this DLC is all about and
Yo, he's putting me to
explore
sleep.
the world of Bugsnax for the first time in a year and a half. Okay? So there you go.
Cougar, get out of there. That place is
Friday Night
toxic.
Fights. Old school Street Fighter fun. We'll likely still try to play it on Xbox, although last week it was kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes we got good matches in the lobby, and sometimes we actually got ranked matches, and other times we were just kind of sitting around. So in this case, if we play it again on Xbox this week and we have issues, we can switch back to the PlayStation, which is fine. Keep in mind, we're under 2 months now for the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection on Friday nights.
I haven't been in his chat in a hot minute.
Come outdated in June when the new collection called Capcom Fighting Collection comes out. This is a new
oh shit
compilation.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, you son of a bitch. Thank you. I need to pre-order. I gotta do it. I gotta pre-order the Capcom Fighting Collection. Yes. Thank you. At least you did something right in your life. You helped one person. Thank you, piece of shit, for reminding me.
Franchise. Plus Hyper Street Fighter 2, which is an amalgamation game that combines all the different versions of Street Fighter 2 into one. Plus other fighting games as well that are, honestly, they're more fringe games from Capcom. They're not necessarily mainstream hits, but I guess it's nice for variety's sake to see a few thrown in there. I don't know if I'll ever...
You gotta get out of there. That place is toxic.
Mess around with them a little bit at launch, okay?
The Capcom Fighting Collection.
So all that being said,
actually,
it's the final countdown for this version of Street Fighter. So hope you'll join me Friday night for some of the last sessions we'll probably ever do of it, okay? So then over the weekend, you're going to have more Lego Star Wars paired with the continuation and likely end game of Elden Ring. I don't know if we'll beat Elden Ring in this coming week. You figure 3 hours today, 3 hours Thursday, and then maybe like 3 hours Sunday. I don't know. We may beat it. We may not. Also, same thing with Lego. We may actually beat Lego Star Wars this week. I don't know. We have to see how it goes and play it by.
Hey, Satar Vandom, how you doing, baby?
Now, once I beat those games, we're gonna look at what's new, what's next, what's coming. First of all, once I beat Elden Ring, I'm doing a full review of the game, which I never do. I haven't reviewed a full game review like that since The Last of Us 2 almost 2 years ago. I almost never do game reviews anymore, but this is definitely an instance where I need to do a review. All right, I have a lot to say about Elden Ring. You've heard a lot of it over the course of the playthrough. You've heard moments of greatness where I'm like, wow, I love this game. And you've heard moments of rage and anger and disappointment at things that I don't like about the game. And I want to summarize all of that and formally review the game for you in an honest manner that most people didn't do. Most people who reviewed this game fanboyed the fuck over it and kissed its ass the entirety of the review, which is ridiculous. I just find it hilarious that there's people who are like, oh yeah, the game has this shortcoming, this shortcoming, this shortcoming, this shortcoming. Man, it could have been better. 10 out of 10, perfect game. What a great review. You're totally not an ass. Anyway,
suck my dick, dude. It's a good game. Like I said, in reality, guys, I like things. I'm not into things. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, okay? And so for me to play a game like Elden Ring, and it'd be a Souls game, and it'd be difficult, and it is, kind of frustrating. Like, it's frustrating sometimes. But the fact is, like, it's a game. Like, it takes me back to, like, when we used to play games like, on Nintendo and shit, where you couldn't necessarily just save and cheat, save scum and shit like that. But you just go ahead and fucking play the game. It's difficult, but, it's rewarding. That's what makes it fucking fun, bro. Like, and reuse bosses, it is what it is. I'm not gonna suck the game's dick, but I think for me, it's a perfect game. I think it's an actual, I think it's perfect. You know what I mean? Well, I don't engage in those, I don't engage in them shit, so that doesn't bother me.
So, my review will be interesting and different for sure. And I'm excited to do it, but we got to beat the game first so I can formulate my actual thoughts in my head and actually have this nice big review for you guys, okay? So that's the next game after I beat either Elden Ring or Lego Star Wars is WWE 2K22. This is a game you guys have asked for a while. There's a showcase mode that's only a few hours long, but then we're going to go into my career mode and create my wrestler and go through its own simulated career. And eventually, when it seems appropriate, we'll do fantasy matches. Where we'll set up events where I'll just have all these fantasy characters and wrestlers fighting each other in all kinds of zany situations. Okay? Awesome. So, we shall see how all that goes. Now, also, what else is going on in May? Well, there's actually new releases in May that I'm interested in, including, let me go through them here.
Hey, Mr. Roddy Boomer, how we doing, baby?
Trek to Yomi, Evil Dead the game, possibly Vampire the Masquerade, but I'm not sure. And at the end of the month, there's Sniper Elite 5, the House of the Dead remake, and Pac-Man Museum Plus. Not a ton of games, but still at least there's a few to throw in there for variety purposes, okay? So, this coming month will be an interesting mix of content, and then likely we will have time for another new game at some point. I'm not sure exactly
Chilling,
what
I'm
it'll be,
pre-ordering
but I
the
guess we're gonna
Capcom
talk
Fighting
about it.
Collection
I heard
right
that
now.
there's actually been a lot of new stuff released on Game Pass recently. That perhaps people would be interested in seeing me play. Of course, we've also tossed around the idea of me maybe playing some retro games.
Was that Rydrake?
We'll talk about that when we get to it. I feel we still got.
I see
several weeks.
Rydrake in
We
this.
still gotta
Is
fit
it
in the game
Rydrake
I'm
out
playing,
there?
do this review.
Thousands of niggas
You know,
is
and
waiting
then-
for your
and then
motherfucking
WWE, and move
call,
on from
and
there,
they
then we'll
all
figure it
talking
out.
shit
Okay.
up on that ass
Okay.
right now.
Cool. All right, so that's the schedule. Now you guys know what to expect roughly in the schedule. However,
He wouldn't do a sleep
let us
stream,
now
Stephen
address the
Hawking.
elephant in the room.
Your wife?
What are you doing in my room? Get the fuck out of here. You smell.
I
Now let's talk about
do with that as you
let's
will.
talk about the
Do with
DSP
that as you
Reacts
will.
project that I did on Saturday, and let's talk about the future of the series. Okay.
Oh,
So since I did
shit.
DSP Reacts on Saturday, it went really well. Everyone likes it. Everyone wants me to do more, and they're wondering what's the next project, what's the future, what are you going to do? What a lot of people didn't realize that we already have that answered. We already have this. Take a look. This is already set up, and what is that? Well, that's the members goal for the month. And originally,
Yay.
the members goal for the month that was set up at the beginning of this month was that if we hit 400 members on the channel in April, I'm going to do DSP Reacts to Down the Rabbit Hole darksydephil, my own video on that channel.
Okay.
I cleared it. I got permission to do it with Frederick Knudsen.
He wouldn't even do that, Stephen.
All right.
Stephen,
And
what
this
he would
month, we've
do...
been treading water here because it's been like, oh,
Phil, shut the fuck up. Stephen, he wouldn't even do... It would be worse. Like, he would... And then he would lie and say, like, that they don't sleep in a different room, but that he made her sleep on the couch because, so that way the trolls don't fucking make fun of her and shit. That's something he would do. That was something he would do. Like, they would sleep in different rooms, but then lie and then make it sound worse by saying, yeah, I made her sleep on the couch because, so that way it's just me and the trolls can't make fun of her and shit like that. Like,
we're at like 360, 370, then it stagnates. Oh, we got the 380, then it went down to 360 again. And I'm like, gee, I guess you guys just don't care about my idea, even though it was essentially something you guys asked me for ages. Okay? Well, all of a sudden, I do this video.
Yeah, exactly,
on
as a guy.
Saturday, and we gained like 20 members. Seriously, we were at like 370 something, and all of a sudden it goes boo. And I'm seeing comments constantly on the videos. Are you gonna do one? Are you gonna do your own video? Are you gonna react to your own video? You're gonna react to your own video, huh, Phil? Huh, Phil? Huh? Okay. So the answer is yes. If we hit the members goal, right now it's April 25th. April has 30 days. If by the end of the 30th day of April we have 400 members, then yes, I'm doing it.
So it's
If
happening.
we don't hit it, I'm not doing it. That's the point of a members goal. If
Okay.
we get 5 members today, right now on this stream, it's confirmed, it's locked, it's happening. And we can actually
Lock
set a date,
it
we
in.
can promote, we can hype, we can get excited for it, okay? And people are saying, how much is it to become a member? It's $3.99, United States denomination. I don't know how much it is internationally, but I think I set it to $3.99. American dollars, okay?
Of course,
So-
you got the members goal.
If you're not a member and you want to see this happen, what are you waiting for? By the way, you get so many advantages being a member of the channel. Number one, you support the channel. You allow me to keep doing the kind of content that I want to do. If you like this new idea of the series of DSP Reacts, support it. Okay? You get a Chat Crown badge to show how long you've been a paying member and supporter of the channel.
All right, so
You
it's
get a highlighted
happening.
name both in video
It's
comments as
happening.
well as the stream chat. You don't have to abide by the rules of the stream chat when it comes to slow mode. You can talk as much as you want. There's no limitations on how much you can talk. You get access to all my emotes, both in the comments of the videos and in the stream chat. When we hit 400 members, we unlock a new emote slot, so all members get a new emote to use. Also, you get access to all these exclusive voting privileges. Like right now, you can vote on what game I'm going to play on Wednesday night for the members-only poll. Also, when we do special events like marathons and the like, you get priority access to nominate and vote on games that will take place during those events. Also, you're really cool if you do it. You're just a cool guy or gal. Seriously. Or anywhere in between, however you choose. I don't care. You're cool if you're a member of this channel.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes, Baron Von Kame.
All right. So let's make it happen, man. Seriously, let's make it happen. Let's do it today. Let's do it on this Elden Ring stream. We already have 326 people watching.
Let's
Unless
do it.
all of you are members already, which you're not, because I see the
Do
people
it.
in the chat that don't have a nice
Do
screen
it.
name.
Do
What
it.
are you waiting for? Do you want
Do
to see me
it.
react to my own video? You do. And here's why.
Here we
I
go.
rewatched the video last night.
That's right. He's making sure.
Rewatched the video.
And this is why.
That I can't speak.
Like I said, so I love it. I love it. How parts will a 30-minute video take? It will take 2 hours, Cantu.
I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
No, I gotta say in the Linda voice.
Cancel Adrian, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, honey. How many parts will a 30-minute video take? Well, since it's 30 minutes, the last react, he was 30 minutes in, and I think he took about an hour. So I think he will go ahead and split into 2 hours. 3 hours he might fit some Q&A in there. I think so too, because he'll go ahead and do 15 minutes. Then he has to go take a potty break because he can't hold it in for more than an hour. After that, he'll come back and do another hour. Probably stretch it out a little bit, but then realize that he can't because then it's gonna get a little bit too annoying. And then he'll go ahead and do some Q&A. So 2-3 hours, ballparking it right there. Thank you, honey.
Down the rabbit hole, darksydephil. I re-watched the video.
Oh.
And I said, wow. There's even more stuff that I can react to here than I thought. I hadn't seen it in about a month. I watched it back and I was like,
So you've been rewatching this shit.
Actually, this is kind of, it's
Yes, mind the gap.
belief, but it's not true.
And this is why, and I forgot, this point I was going to make, but I totally blanked out and forgot it. But this is why I was so pissed in the Wings reaction video, because when he was getting at Kyle for trying to help, Smiths, it's the latter. It's somebody who, it's the sock boys. Sock gang is out. The sock gang is out. Like, this is the thing that pisses me off about him, because it's like, with the Woody and the Kyle shit, the Kyle rant, that was something that he rehearsed. So he watched the Wings video, already saw those parts, and decided, yeah, this is what I'm going to say about Kyle. Yeah, this is what I'm going to say about Woody. Yeah, this is what I'm going to say about PKA. This is what I'm going to say about Woody's, stream or content. Exactly. It's planned out. It's he's acting, but that's the stuff he chooses to display. Like, that's the thing that bugs me out. Like, that's like he sat there and watched the video and saw the part where Kyle was talking about helping Wings, and the thing that came to his mind that he was going to go ahead and exhibit to his audience is shitting on the guy for trying to help him. That didn't make any sense to me. With the same thing with Woody's gamer tag. He saw the video already. He saw Woody's part where he's crying, and the shit he decides to harp on is the itty-bitty animation on the left side of the screen and the plug for the server on the right side of the screen. That's the thing he decides to make a script. All that negativity. Spitfire 01, how you doing, baby? I hope the interview went well. Like,
Here's the truth of the matter. It's actually kind of true, but not really. And here's how I can explain. How can I fully explain this situation? Right? There's stuff in there that some people are like, "Oh, Phil's not going to talk about," or "Phil's afraid to talk about."
I know
you're out of your mind.
You're
The
gonna.
point is, I'm going to talk about the
You're
whole
going
video in
to.
its entirety. I'm going to address everything in it. All right. A lot of what's in the video is absolutely 100% true.
Exactly in
I'll tell you
33.
what's 100%.
He's not going to do his
Watch
silent
back.
weapons because he's scared.
You know, a lot of it is embarrassing. A lot of it's stupid things that I did over the years that I know.
Inside
was dumb
Spyro, it's
shit,
because he
but of course, in the
knows.
moment, I didn't want to admit it. Right?
He knows his wheelchairs are still going to donate.
Some of it's completely wrong. Some of it is completely wrong. But I don't blame Frederick Knudsen because a lot of stuff has been said about me over the years and been made
So
by
disprove
others with
it.
knowledge about Phil, but it's not. It's just something someone said a million times.
No.
No factual corroboration.
But it's proven. It's proven.
So I'd actually be able to clarify that stuff. Okay? I actually also feel that this video, when I do my reaction to it, could end up turning into other stuff. Because the video is only 30 minutes long.
He's already back.
At that time, I actually talked to Frederick Knudsen about this. I said, is there a reason why my video is so short in comparison to some of your other very popular videos?
Because you're not that interesting.
Long? The Wings of Redemption video is 2 hours long, very in-depth, very detailed. And I'm like, why did you go into so much detail with him and not me? He's like, well, when I was starting off 5+ years ago, I was under the impression that people would not watch a video longer than 30 minutes. That statistics showed, you know, that YouTube viewers would disengage after a certain length of time watching a video. So he basically was just trying to hit on the high points that he felt were the most interesting points there. And definitely there was a ton of stuff left out. Like, I actually directly asked him, I said, you didn't ever really touch upon the hate groups that I had. And I actually think that the hate groups, like, for example, the Sons of Kojima, were some of the most fascinating things that happened in.
Hey, wait, but there's already documentary style videos on the Sons of Kojima. You don't gotta go to Frederick Knudsen. There's other people that've done those types of videos on the Sons of Kojima. Okay? Don't play yourself, Piggy. Don't play yourself. If that's the case, why don't you ask those content creators? Why don't you reach out to Ex Mortis and read? That's a perfect one. That's a perfect one. That is a perfect video right there for you to react to.
To my history, because how many people have a actual dedicated hate group of people who publicly broadcast themselves all over the internet and do these things? Like, it was just weird, right? And he doesn't talk about any of that stuff in the video. And I said, that actually, I might have been interested to learn about them, because at the time, I paid no attention. I just ignored all that shit, and I just kept doing my own content. And he was basically like, yeah, because it was only a 30-minute video, he was trying to just gloss over the high points of what he could hit on. And there's definitely a ton of missed stuff. And I asked him, would you ever, you know, be interested in going back and re-exploring? Because I could probably give you takes on things or let you know what it was like going through it. And he was like, he's just not interested. He's not interested in going back and doing that kind of content anymore.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to fucking just go through your narrative. He wants to do it on his own.
But anyway,
he has a team for that shit, dude.
Yeah, I think that this video, again, going through it, there's a lot to talk about there. I think that people are making these weird assumptions that Phil will not address this, Phil will not address that. It's wrong. I'm going to address everything in the video. You know? There's so much in that video to talk about. So, anyway. Yeah, so I'm excited to do it. I really am. I'm excited to do something like this. Like
exactly.
Said, there's tons of stuff to do in the future, and it doesn't all have to be about me. Some of it can be about me, but a lot of it can be just first-time stuff, too, because that's the thing. You have to understand that there's different kinds of reaction content. In this case, if I'm reacting to my own video, the thing about it is that I have knowledge to add to it, but I already know about what happened to me. I was there. I didn't miss it. I was living through it. So this isn't really like, oh, Phil's first time reaction. This is Phil already knows what happened, but now he's going to elaborate more on it or have something to say about it, right? As opposed to when I watched the Wings of Redemption video, I didn't know any of that. That was all first time shit. So it very well could be that I watched this video and it's a different kind of reaction and people don't like it as much. What are you going to do? Now, by the way, I got to reiterate this. I'm not ever reacting to troll content. I'm not reacting to people whose intention is to slander or have misinformation. There's been tons of those people. There's been people who they act under the guise like they're doing truthful stuff. They're not. They're full of shit.
I'm full of shit.
To get clickbait views.
I do it to get clickbait views. Yeah. Right now, me.
So,
right here. Aye. Me, Shinko Nectar Fleur, is doing clickbait shit just for views. I'm doing this just for the money, straight up. I'm doing this just milking it for the cash, easy money. Doing it there. There you go. You guys got me. That's it. You guys. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. That's something. That's something between him and Fred Smiths. That's something between him and Fred. Let them. You know, they could talk to each other behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of stuff I'm never reacting to. I'm only going to react to stuff that's known to be kind of neutral and or factual. Okay. I'm not here to hate on anyone. I'm not here to bring anyone down or slander,
you don't have to
defame anyone. That's
you don't have to slander me.
Of what I want to do here with this, with any kind of reaction content that I do.
I feel you.
I refuse to do that. Tons of other people do it. I refuse to do it. All right. Dalzoom's Elephant says, wouldn't it be more accurate to call your video a response rather than a reaction? Yeah, it's going to be like DSP reacts to Darksydephil down the rabbit hole Darksydephil. I guess it would be like more like DSP reacts / reaction, right?
DSP react.
Yeah. Or, excuse me, DSP. Well, I'm blowing this today. DSP reacts / responds. Yeah.
Exactly. Like
okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's just, this is just puff and smoke. I mean, like I said,
anyway, I got so sidetracked. So
yeah, you know what you saw. Like my thing is, it's the thing is, he knows he can't. He knows he can't. Like it's just, he knows he cannot. He can't like react to any of this shit because it's shit that comes from his own fucking channel.
Wait, by the way, a member joined. We're going to check in a moment. I'm going to shout you out. We're going to check in a moment and see if that actually adds to the total members for the channel and if we're getting closer or not. When we hit 400, we'll lock into doing it and we'll start scheduling it and talking about it and hyping it and getting excited for it. Okay? Now, you may say, okay, that's great. So obviously this is going to be the next thing on the agenda if it happens, but what past that? All right?
That's it. Blooper Aqua Teal is just clips of his shit.
I can't stop burping. If you don't see a join button on the channel, it's because you're on mobile, and mobile doesn't ever have a join button.
You're lying.
So all you
that's
gotta
a
do
lie.
Is exclamation point membership into the chat.
That's an absolute lie.
Some people are complaining there's no join button. That's because you're on mobile. On PC it shows.
No, on mobile it shows.
Right now, actually. On PC, I click on my main channel page. There's the join button. It's been there forever. It's just that on mobile, YouTube doesn't work. I mean it.
I've never had a problem.
It doesn't work. Right.
I've never had a problem.
No mobile version of YouTube has ever worked fully.
Dude, I've done everything up to this point. I've done everything on YouTube mobile, okay? iPad and my phone. Shut the fuck up. Stop lying. Stop lying for the love of all that is holy. Stop. Just stop lying.
Always like a half-featured version that barely works.
I just want to shave his head.
Joke about it over the years. And I say, at one point, YouTube was a fully fledged, creative, colorful, interesting website. If you were a content creator who was making content on your channel on YouTube, you could have custom colors, custom borders, custom text and font. You could actually have a custom-made background for your channel that fully filled the page with all kinds of fun stuff. You could have links. You could have all these different sections. YouTube was a creative place. When you went to your YouTube channel, it was like a combination of a place to post up your video content, but it could be like a social media hub for you as a person on the internet. It was like building a business and your online identity around video content. Then one day YouTube said, oh, well, we're preparing for everything to load on mobile, so we're just doing away with all of it. And they did. Overnight, they flipped the switch. They deleted it all.
All right.
No more custom anything. Everything's black and white.
Okay.
No more pictures, no more sections.
There you go.
Load your playlists and video.
Exactly. It loads the content faster. Okay. There's less usage in fucking, there's less processing power in having to upload all these custom, fonts, custom pictures as opposed to just uploading the fucking video. That's it. They did away with all that, and now you get to load your videos faster. That's it. People can load it on mobile. Okay? You fucking Phil is just mad again with his arms crossed Phil is just mad that, you know, YouTube, he couldn't make his YouTube look like a MySpace page. That's all.
Videos, that's it.
Hey,
White
Unknown Triple
background,
Zero, what's up,
or
baby?
when
How
they
you
had
doing?
Dark mode, black background. It fucked the whole site up. It was terrible. It used to be so much better. It did. And then the hilarious part, the absolutely hilarious part about all of that, all right, is that it never worked. They changed the entire site to supposedly work for mobile, and it never did.
No,
and
no,
it still
that
doesn't to this day. It doesn't work right.
I'm not saying it's better. Like, I'm just saying that's the purpose of it. It's just they just wanted to, like, I'm not saying it was good. I'm just saying that's what they did. It's just they took all that shit away, and now you can just load your fucking videos faster. So that way, you know, Mama Susan can get more ads. But Phil's just mad because, you know, he can't make it look like, you know, tophaters.com and shit.
On mobile. It's hilarious. Anyway.
In a sense, like, if people really knew how to create their pages, it was fine.
Of DSP Reacts, because
but like I said, if you had like tophaters.com, like that weird website that he had,
so since I made the DSP Reacts,
looked fucking weird.
You know, project this weekend for Rings of Redemption, I've gotten tons of feedback, tons of suggestions, tons of people saying, just do this, do this, do this. And as I said, absolutely positively, I'm not going to be doing any content.
That was bullshit, sir, Mr. Professor. Because the dislike button really helped.
Something that's neutral or meant to be like a documentary or factual. So everyone who sent me videos on LTG and everyone who sent me videos on Keemstar and everyone, I'm looking at them, I'm like, this is shit. This is crap. I actually don't think anyone ever in history made an actual factual documentary style video about certain people like LTG or Keemstar.
June the King did, dude. It was so factual that fucking LTG got butthurt to the point where he started harassing the guy. Like, what do you... let me just let him finish the thought.
It seems like all the stuff that's out about them is all meant to be slanderous or defamatory. Okay?
Okay.
And that's not good.
June the King DSP documentary coming soon.
Someone like me, you want to react to something that seems,
I dribbled off at my
factual documentation of what's been going on.
Lime Multica, thank you for the $1.99 super chat, hun. I don't know how you put up with this dude. It's simple, honey. It's because I get to put up with him with all of you. Because you all are the best, and I just love you all. Mwah. Thank you, honey.
I can't even find anything. And that's not good, obviously. That's bullshit. That's just a symptom of YouTube.
Look at that. Look at his chat's getting at him.
Something that's purposely toxic, slanderous, and negative. I will get ginormous views and all kinds of attention. But if I make an honest effort, all right, to try to do something that's like neutral and factual.
Lord Sheargraft, that's weird.
Like, how stupid is that? It doesn't make any sense at all. But that's YouTube. That's the nature of YouTube. The way that they set up the website is that it promotes...
Dominic, what's up, baby? Samurai Sansa, how you doing, baby?
Facts.
I know, Samurai, but that's why I do it. Some people just love the cringe.
And it sucks because I would absolutely love to cover things.
I told you, people could always request a different type of voice.
Everything
I got you.
Sends me, he's like, yeah, it's not very good.
I just can't do Roderick's voice.
Yeah, even people were like, oh, what about Content Cop? Apparently Content Cop is one of the worst. I've been told Content Cop is total drama. So yeah, so I have to kind of start on stuff that I kind of know is neutral. So just so you guys know, I went ahead and I followed up.
Oh shit! Review Tech is trying to get the.
Usually, I was like, dude,
he's trying to get the leg up on DSP
with the Wings video. People loved it. It's probably the most popular thing I've done in a long time, outside of maybe like my Elden Ring playthrough. People absolutely love the project.
Alright, Slight Muse, Black Kid from the suburbs. Thanks for stopping by, baby.
Definitely something that I'm gonna do in the future. And I was like, so you know, not that I want to do every single video from his channel or anything like that, right? But I said, hey, what, you know, how would you consider me doing some of your other videos? Now, obviously, there's gonna be some that people are gonna want over others.
Yo, like, let's just say if he's telling the truth, right? Let's just say if he's telling the truth. Phil, are you pestering this man so you can say, hey, can I use your videos to make money? Have you no shame, boy? That's what you You have nothing to offer. You have nothing to jangle. You have nothing to jangle in front of your audience. So you're going to him and like, yo, can I react? You're basically asking the man if you could just make money off of his videos. Bro. Bro.
But I'm just curious, and he said, well, his mentality is, as long as you're not doing a straight re-upload, like you didn't rip his video off his channel and toss it on yours and say it's your content and try to get views and money off of it and shit like that, that essentially as long as you are saying, hey, this is his content.
Look, they're saying it. They're saying it right now.
Okay with me doing anything with any of the videos. I was like, wow, the whole channel? Yeah. He's totally down with me doing anything on his channel. Okay.
Oh.
Pretty cool. So that means anything on the Frederick Knudsen channel is fair game. All right, and he's got a lot of stuff on there.
He did
but
it,
at the
man.
same time, I don't think much of it is stuff that you guys would be interested in. He has a lot of documentaries that are more about things that have nothing to do with internet content creation, like the history of the hurdy-gurdy instrument. It's fascinating, but do you guys want to see me react to that? You know what I mean? Like, so he's got a lot of stuff.
Yo,
and I haven't seen the only things I've
exactly.
seen on that
Look,
channel,
Friendly
this is
Robot
channel,
saying
is
so.
my
We're just
video,
gonna
but
milk his
I haven't
entire
seen anything
channel.
else. People right now are saying, "What about Temple OS?" I don't even know what that is. What is Temple OS? I have no clue. Is that a content creator? I have no idea who that is.
Oh my god.
The Temple OS one I accidentally put on was good. Yeah, when I was watching.
This is just sad, man. I'm gonna do it just for Samurai Sans. I gotta do it just for Samurai Sans. Hold on. Come on, Stream Elements. Just do it. Just do it. Come on. Before the message goes. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay.
The pancakes are ready.
Dominic, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat, bro. I guarantee you, Shinko, that every time that Frederick is so annoyed by this pig by now, every time he gets an email from him, he probably gets frustrated as fuck. Cha, man. He's already gave him the okay, and he's still being just total dick, man. Thank you, bro. Oh. Renee Suarez, man. How you doing, baby? No, it's not Agent Proper. Why I keep saying Agent Proper?
When I was accidentally hitting the tab on my controller. And so, we want to talk about
Agent Proper doesn't go chaw.
If you're watching,
he's never done that.
Up on your Xbox and you sneeze and you go, oh, you skip your video, you go to another video. What the fuck? All I did was I grazed the button. I didn't want to.
Dumb fuck. Let's just say if you're watching a video, right? Your hand's not supposed to be on the controller anyway. You're just sitting there watching the video. You treat the controller as a remote. So we're like, you tap it. Like, that's it. Just keep your hands off until you're ready to pause this shit.
Do it and it fucking.
Thanks, my nigga.
Fuck. The stupid thing.
It's not, Smiths. It's not.
So,
because
yeah,
he's
I
gonna
accidentally played the video a couple times. People are saying it's interesting.
He's gonna go ahead and just. It's not gonna be interesting because he's gonna put too many hurdles and paywalls.
I'm also being told the Spoonie one would be good. Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm gonna say this publicly. That there's a certain person who's been making videos about me like one a year. His name's Secret Limited.
Woo!
He's a scumbag. His stuff is not corroborated.
It's not corroborated, but you refuse to disprove any of it. You refuse to disprove any of the videos. Big up Secret Limited for this pinch of salt. I can't wait. I'm going to let him finish this thought.
Evidence of the shit he's saying. He literally just grabs the supposition and the
supposition
off the internet and he puts them into a
video.
And then he calls it like the top 10 worst DSP gaming moments.
Yes.
The title of the video is clickbait.
No, it's not.
None of what he puts in the video is worst gaming moments. It's literally complete drama and conspiracy and
bruh. What? Yo. Are you serious? Phil. Yo. Bro. He's unreal. Is he unaware of what he just said? Yo, my man. No, J&J. No, you're not understanding what he's saying. You don't understand what he's no guys, you're not understanding what he's saying. Let me run it back. Let me run it back. Yo, this dude is stupid. No. Guys, you guys don't understand about like it's not about the content. It's not about the content. Listen to what he's saying.
And the conspiracy theories off the internet, and he puts them into a video, and then he calls it like the top 10 worst DSP gaming moments. The title of the video is clickbait. None of what he puts in the video is worst gaming moments. It's literally complete drama and conspiracy and horseshit about me.
My mans, you are such a dumbass. It's the top 10 worst DSP gaming moments, as in the top 10 worst moments from the channel called DSP Gaming. Whoa! He's talking about your channel name. He's not saying of DSP Gaming. It's DSP Gaming, the name of your channel. Bro. Yo, how are you that like let's pull it up. Hold on. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
He's insulted my family members. He's insulted my wife. People who have nothing to do with my content. The guy is a fucking turd. And he doesn't deserve a moment of my fucking attention. This moment I'm mentioning him right now is the last time I'm going to mention him. He shouldn't exist. He's a piece of shit.
I'm sorry, guys.
Right?
I was coughing so hard.
Take
I
every
was coughing.
insulting, negative possible thing on the internet and compile it into a video and claim it's gaming moments when it's not, and then push it to the internet like that for drama.
I was coughing too hard from laughing.
Piece of shit. Okay, so don't bring that shit up, okay?
I laugh, so I'm an adult. I took the high ground because I'm laughing.
So, right now, for the near future, and by the way, as I told you guys, I am not going to be doing React content constantly. It's not going to happen. It's something that I want to do it as a special event that we promote and we hype up, and it's a rarity that we do it, okay? And here's why. Because if we do it like that, then it feels special. Much like when I do a marathon, right? I'm not doing a marathon every week. I do a marathon every few months. And when we sit down and I do a marathon, it feels like something special because it's outside of the norm of what I do.
It has nothing to do with
feels like it's something that
KO gaming, you know?
Because it's rare.
We know.
Right?
We know.
If I sat here and I did
listen
React content once a week, it would be boring within a month. We get tired of it. It would be like, wow, okay, he does it every week. It's not a big deal anymore. But if I do it every once in a while, okay, then it's going to be interesting. So the good thing about that is because I'm not going to be doing it all the time, when you take a look at a channel like Frederick Nutchin's channel and his Down the Rabbit Hole videos, and you say, oh, okay, well, what about Temple OS? Or what about Spoonie, your own video?
Temple OS is an operating system,
that
Phil.
Could be months of content. Just right there, you know? And that's good, okay? So, yeah. So let's see what happens. Again, I would say right now, the biggest possibility is stuff on that channel because his documentaries for the most part are trying to be neutral and just reiterate things that are known to be kind of fact on the internet. Okay,
it's happening.
So here we go. This idiot. Let's get rid of this idiot. So that's the deal for now.
Niggas.
But
Yeah,
I need your feedback. On what other kind of stuff could I do? Because it's funny because some people are saying things like, well, do this, do that. And then everything someone's tossing my way, I look at it, I'm like, that's drama content. It's blatant drama content. It's not even like under the guise of something else. It's people insulting other people. I'm not doing that. That's not the purpose of me doing this, okay? Okay. Fair enough? All right. All right. So that's what I have to say about that. That's what I have to say about that, my friends.
Okay, so let's cut.
Outside of that,
Mhm.
I would hope that we hit this today, and we're going to start doing shout-outs in a moment. Outside of that, I'm just trying to think if there's any other housekeeping stuff to talk about.
Nothing.
Else
Just
going on.
do it.
In particular, I'm trying to think. I think I covered all the topics.
Okay, so then
No real
move
gaming news
on.
to talk about today.
Move
What I
the
will
fuck
say
on.
Is all hail to the almighty Elon Musk, the most intelligent, handsome, well-spoken, well-groomed.
This is a certified hood
gentleman on planet
classic.
Earth, who never does anything wrong. All right? I'm not saying this because he's now apparently buying Twitter this week. It's pretty much official at this point that the people who own Twitter are going to sell to him, and he will own it. I'm not doing it for that. It's not that I need to continue to use Twitter for business purposes, and I absolutely don't want to get banned from Twitter. That's not why I'm saying this. I swear to you.
He got the dick all in his mouth. Look.
Totally honest here.
Shaboing boing.
Okay.
Get the dick out your mouth.
Excuse me. Okay. All right, let's do shout-outs. Let's just get to shout-outs. Okay?
Done.
So, we start off today on the YouTube side of things with Soren S., who became a channel supporter this morning. Thank you, Soren S., for joining as a member. Lord Shiogara re-upped his membership for 3 months in a row and just feels a huge hunk of muscle, love, and comfort. It's incredibly
All right.
disturbing. But thank you for the re-upping.
We're
and I
done.
hope that you will behave. As we know, Lord Shiogara.
We're done.
Sadly, he was causing problems a little bit ago, and he's been gone for a while. I decided to be nice and let him back, so I hope that he's learned his lesson.
There
And
you go.
Brian5682 has also re-upped his membership.
There
this
you go.
morning.
Sorry, I just hit something.
Excuse me, I felt that one coming. I had to slap my chest like I'm a baby being burped. I had to slap my chest to get it out of me. Thank you, Brian, for the membership. Lord Giagroth also just did a super chat and says DSP is a hunk of burning love for all. Things are getting very bad.
No, because I didn't see it. Just click on it. Click on
Things
it.
are just getting
Send it
worse
to me.
already. I'm already starting.
Send it to me right now. I'll
Thank you.
click it.
Thank you, Lord Shiogarath, for the super chat. Okay. Let us check and see how we're doing on members right now, shall we? Let's
This
see how we do.
Q&A. I don't really... yeah, Kazumi, send me that link. This Q&A is ass. We'll just look at it.
By the way, 396 is the most I just clicked the wrong thing. 396 is the most we've ever had on the channel.
Oh, my
And then we lost one.
God.
Well, according to this, and I don't know if it's delayed, it says we're still at 395. All right? I don't know if it's delayed or not, or it could be very well. What happens is a few fall off, like a few people, they don't renew, and then new people do come in to take up their spot, so it just stays level, and that might be what happened. I don't know.
Okay, can we play the
As of
fucking
this morning,
game?
someone checked. They said, Phil, you know, are we at 395? And before I started streaming, we were at 395. But it very well could be that people, they expired. Okay?
I don't have a thing on. Hold on.
So we're still at 395. But we could do it, guys. 5 more. Today.
Try
we can do
it
it.
one
We'll
more
lock it
time.
in. All right? Please.
Lock it
Consider
in.
it. Okay. Let's do some shout-outs. We start off with a $5 anonymous tip. Thank you to the $5 anonymous tipper. Let's get that up there. And it didn't say anything. Just gave me a $5 anonymous tip of support, and I appreciate that. Okay.
Now my chat is frozen.
Here we go. Oh,
Hold on.
looks like D-Man Games has re-upped his membership. I'll read that in a moment. But anyway, thank you to the anonymous tipper. Captain Charisma is here this morning, and he tipped me $1.50. Hold on a second here. And he
Hold
says
on a
the
minute, guys.
following.
Let me load something on
Just to give
mine.
a friendly update on WWE 2K22 GFX, I've done a DSP NWO and DX logo, also a DSP 316 logo, a DXP Bay Bay logo, started after Adam Cole. I wanted to know some of your faves so I can get some ideas. You already got Stone Cold, which is cool, because Stone Cold is my favorite Attitude Era wrestler. I used to really like Chris Jericho. I know everyone likes The Rock, but I think I like Austin and Jericho more. I mean, you already covered the big ones, like NWO and DX are some of the biggest ones. You know what I mean?
The Rock and Roll, DSP Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah. The only other one that I would say, and I know this is kind of stupid, but remember the Nexus? Well, that was
DSP
actually
Too
when I was
Cool.
doing my wrestling commentary show, Smart Guys. That's when the Nexus hit the television. That's when they became part of WWE TV. And so we actually used the Nexus's theme song as our intro to Smart Guys for a while there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if you maybe I don't know because the Nexus is wasn't it just an N symbol? Yeah, I don't know if you can really do anything with that. I'm just throwing that out there because that was one thing that I definitely had ties to when I used to do
DSP
that
right
show
to censor.
a long time ago.
DSP right to censor. DSP the Brood. DSP Wolfpack. No, they're not wolves. Like Pig Pack.
So, thank you, Captain Charisma, for making those. What Captain Charisma is doing, if you guys don't know what he's talking about, since we're going to be playing WWE 2K22 soon, he offered a few weeks ago to make me some logos and things that I can put into my game. Because remember, we're going to make my own wrestler and go through career mode. So it's going to be cool to be able to have your own
Nation of
logos
the
and things to
Nomination
put on your shirts and things in the arena during the playthrough. And he's working on some of this for us, which is awesome. I say for us because as much as he's doing it for me, he's doing it for you guys too, so that we all have like a community cool thing going on during the playthrough. Okay. So it should be pretty cool. So thank you for that, Captain Charisma. I appreciate that very, very much. Okay. Excuse me.
The
Yup.
Old Warriors.
Lord Chigarat tipped $1.50 and said, the Burning Love Super Chat was a reference to an Elvis song. Keeping fun, thoughts on Elden Ring, New Game Plus, and Magic Only. Well, as I've told you guys, I would consider doing another run, whether it's a New Game Plus or another just standard game starting over, Magic build. I'm okay with that, but being that we've been playing the game for 2 months, we're over 100 hours into it, and we're not done with it yet, I don't think we should be doing that right away. I'm pretty sure that people are burnt out on Elden Ring. They just want to see me beat it at this point and then move on to other stuff. Maybe it's a possibility that I do a second Elden Ring run.
396,
6. I don't think it's going to be like immediately after I beat it. Okay. Okay. Godzilla's giant dino dick
What the fuck?
has tipped me $2.89.
The
You
whack
should look at
pack.
Millicent's quest line. There's some stuff you have to do with her at the Halley Tree area. Once you finish it, you get a needle, which frees you from the Frenzied Flame ending, and you can choose your ending after the last boss fight.
Choose your ending.
I think that's what we need to do. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't want to spoil myself, but you guys have been helping me with the NPC quest line. So as long as I'm not missing stuff, just let me know, okay?
Hold my hand.
Cool.
I need you to hold my hand. I need you to hold
Goji's,
my
I wouldn't mind a
hand.
second run in Elden Ring immediately. I would. I've been playing. If you haven't noticed, the last few weeks I've slowed down the amount I'm playing it because it's just so much of the same. If the end of the game was interesting, I probably wouldn't mind. The end of the game has been boring as shit. Ever since I basically finished Lendl, there's been absolutely nothing of interest in the game. Even the underground blood dungeon city, whatever, was
What was
boring
that?
until the boss. The boss was cool, and the whole dungeon sucked.
You guys heard that?
No, the game was boring until the boss. The boss was cool, and the whole dungeon sucked. Though the game has gotten completely boring to me. Seriously, I mean it. Like, there's nothing interesting in it. It's the same thing over and over. They put no effort into the end of their game at this point. Now we're heading into the final dungeons. Maybe this will have unique.
Vanilla Bandit, thank you for the $2 Canadian super chat, hun. The only thing Phil can do at the pro level is stall. He can stall at a professional level.
Stuff, and I'll like it. But I'm so bored right now. I just hope there's something new coming up. Okay.
I dribbled up at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys will help me with the NPC quests and stuff coming up because I don't know how to do them. I would absolutely like to do that quest line and finish it. I also want to finish Dung Eater, but I don't know where I need to go or what I need to do that. Now, as for a second run, okay, like I said, I'm totally on board to doing it. I just don't want to do it now. I just played the game for over 100 hours. We're not done yet. We're going to beat it in the next week to week and a half. I don't want to do it again right away. I want to do other stuff. Definitely, I'll consider doing it later, especially if you guys keep asking me for it. But it ain't going to be something that happens right away, just to forewarn everyone. No, I'm not going right back to Elden Ring. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. See, it's funny because now Siegfried says Skyrim has more diversity. No, it doesn't. But Skyrim is chill. That's kind of the difference between the two playthroughs. Take a look at the Skyrim playthrough. Take a look at the Elden Ring playthrough. The Skyrim playthrough is literally designed to be relaxing. There's some challenge in it, and there's some silliness in it, and wonkiness, and glitches, and bugs. But you play it, and you can just chill and interact with the audience and have a good time. Elden Ring is like, oh my god, I could die at any moment. Oh, ooh, oh, you gotta be fucking at your wit's end. You're suspenseful, but also you're fucking stressed the fuck out when you play it. Your adrenaline's pumping out. Oh. It's different. It really is. It's different. If you're gonna force me to work hard, and you're gonna force me to be hyper concentrated and not be able to relax, but instead have to really be challenged, then give me something new to be challenged by. Not, oh, look, it's the same enemy you killed 17, 18 times in different places in the game, and this time it hit you for 90% damage instead of, less. It's like, boring. It's fucking boring. Okay. Well, I'll agree. Skyrim completely reuses everything a million times, but you can relax when you play it, and that's really the main difference between the two games. For me, anyway. Okay. Fisting the Sisters. Can we get some better names here, please? It's getting ridiculous. Timmy $1.50 says, thank you for being good, hardworking, and generous. God bless you. Well, God bless you. Stop fisting your goddamn sister. It's disgusting. Jesus. Change your name. All right. Do we have anything on the YouTube side again?
Not funny, bro. Not funny.
Yes, we do. So D-Man Games had re-upped his membership and said, I'm sorry about that suggestion. It's all right. Maybe you didn't know better, or you didn't know who the guy was. He's a scumbag. I appreciate the support. And Hold Mayo re-upped his membership for 8 months and says, react harder, Phil. People will sub. I got to react even harder. Okay. Zoya the Super Chat says, do you consider the trigger warning for fecal talk? No. In fact, I'm just going to continuously spew fecal talk now because you said that.
Do you understand? Imagine this is like I'm saying, like somebody's telling like, yo, like this might bother somebody. This type of shit, like this is why you're not where you're at. So what happens when you're 50, right? When you're 50 and then you go ahead and you find out your life is in a more fucked up place. What you gonna do? You're gonna say, you see what happened was 10 years ago, people saw all the, the scat talk, and I was 40. It was a different time. I was joking. I'm much more cleaner now. I don't talk about scat anymore. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Like, bro, come on.
Let me just say it this way. If you're someone who gets triggered easily by anything, you should not be on my channels. All right?
Okay. Yo, this... I hope you have this on your pre-stream, Phil, because I'm clipping this with... I hope you have this in there. Wow. If that's the case... Wow. Okay. Fucking child. You literally just got triggered by Secrets Limited, dude. You saw Secrets Limited's name, you got fucking triggered. Shut up, bro.
Warning. Likely if you're here and you're a triggerable person who gets triggered by things, you're about to be triggered by something. Whether it's my hideous face,
okay. Thank you.
My
Thank you.
that I say things,
Nah. Yeah.
My demeanor, my horrible play, my farting and burping constantly.
Yes.
Picking my nose.
Yes.
Talking about duties.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
So many horrible things.
Keep it going.
Content. You got
Keep it going.
Down forward punch. Thank you for the $5 super chat, hon. Hey, sweetie, can you stop with the scat talk? We're a good Catholic family. Can you grab me my cools before you return from break? And make sure you wash your hands. I don't want no piss on the filter.
The pancakes are ready.
Thank you, Stream Elements.
You're bugging, bro. Like, and I'm one, like I'm not one, like, trigger warnings, like, I'm not really big on that. But the thing is, this is the motherfucker that says, legitimately, this is a place where you could be where you can chill, where you can feel safe, and you're literally telling people, if you're triggered, don't come to my stream, because you're a fucking denthead, bro. And then you don't get, thank you, Baron Von Comment, you don't get why people don't like you. And this is the shit. This is why you don't get the money that you're asking for. Because you're literally telling people, if you don't like my shit, leave. Because I'm going to keep doing the shit that you don't like. Why? Why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb? You said, then you talk about accessibility and all this stuff, and then somebody's telling like, yo, I have a problem with this as a person that you want to buy in. And then you wonder why you don't make the money that you like. Vanilla Bandit, thank you, baby. Thank you for stopping by.
Get out of here. All right. The villain.
That's a clip. That's a clip. And I hope you kept that in your pre-stream because I'm clipping that shit. I'm clipping. That's a amazing clip. I want to save that specifically. I want to take it and I want to put, and I'm just going to title it DSP. This is why you make no money. And that's it. It's just going to be a clip of that with your information from your channel. So that way, when you get the shit that you get, you know why. Fucking idiot, man.
Just re-upped his membership at the super supporter level. He says, let's be, and then corrected himself and said, go. It was a typo. Thank you to the villain. He says, let's go. Awesome.
Suck
yes,
a dick,
the farting.
bro.
You guys don't know about the farting because apparently you don't hear it, but I am constantly farting on my streams, like nonstop. Every 5 minutes or so, there's a big
fucking child. This is a
you guys
40.
never hear.
This is a 40-year-old fucking man. This is a 40-year-old fucking man. But yet I'm the loser, right? I'm the loser. I'm the immature idiot. I'm the immature shithead that doesn't know how life works. You a bum, bro. Like for real, you a bum. Legit, like this isn't even funny, bro. Like it's not. It's not. And then you wonder why people get at you. You wonder why people. This is a clip. Guys, this is a clip. Snort, that is a clip. Every time when he sits there and, oh, people hate on me for no reason, Snort, you should play this clip over and over and over. Yo, like, that ass, man. Like, Phil, you really are one, like, you're definitely a secondhand cocksucker, bro. Like, on some real shit, man.
You guys don't mention the farting. Because there's some days, I'm not even kidding you, you may see, oh, Phil looks like he's, like, spry today. He's, like, full of energy. No, I'm levitating above my chair because there's so much gas coming out of my ass that I'm actually lifted off the ground by the constant stream of methane gas.
You, Phil. You're still on mission 1.
Coming out of my butthole.
This is a 40-year-old man.
It's really
This is a
weird
40-year-old man. 40-year-old man.
Why do you think I need to have my window open all the time? Can you imagine it smelling here? Anyway. Anyway. That's right, I am 40 years old. It took me 40 years to hone and refine my craft to get to the level that I am at today, hovering on my methane farts. That's right.
And you think this shit is funny. You're laughing like you think
Oh
this shit
my
is funny.
God.
And then you wonder why people make fun of you. You are a 40-year-old man with debt, with hygiene issues, with health issues, and you're sitting there talking about scat.
Would I ever play the original Saints Row? Yes. I would hope they would remake it. They never remade it, right? I'd have to play the original, like on Xbox 360 or whatever. But I've never played it. I've heard it's a very different style game from the Saints Row 3 and 4 that I played. I heard it's like a more serious game about gang warfare, which is interesting. Okay. Have I thought about hooking up with the quartering again? I don't know anything about the quartering. I'm being honest with you guys now. The quartering used to cover me and talk about me in some of his content, okay? And usually it was not in a very flattering way, but there was one time years ago when one of these hack-ass news sites that's not even popular, no one cares about it, actually wrote an article about me trying to cancel me. It made no sense because no one was going to cancel me based on an article from some hack-ass fucking, journalism site. But the quartering covered it, and he laughed his ass off at how stupid it was. He's like, how can you cancel Phil over this? You're out of your mind. So basically, he stuck up for me. So I contacted him. I just said, hey, I liked your video. I just want to let you know thanks for that, because that was actually nice of you to cover it fairly. And then after that contact, he reached out to me and said, hey, want to do like a show together, like a podcast? Sure, why not? I'll do an interview. And that was it. That was the extent of me having any kind of relationship to the guy, was that. After that, there's nothing. So it's hilarious to be like, oh, you're cool with the quartering, right? Why don't you do content with him? What are you talking about? We had one interview like 2-3 years ago. That was it. I know nothing else about the guy at all. Like nothing.
Shimetsukaga, thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. When the flying monkey kung fu did I walk into?
We're almost done. We're almost done with this bullshit.
Okay.
Are we done, Phil? Can we be done, Phil? Can we be done, Phil?
The Drunken Peasants podcast, you got to be joking me. Were you not paying attention years ago when they literally tried to create drama around me that didn't exist to get clickbait views on their own shit because they're hacks and can't get views on their own shit? You missed that whole controversial thing, huh? You did. All right. How about this? I'll just answer it in a nutshell then. No, fuck them. There you go.
Okay. There you go. There you go. And then he wonders why he gets the shit that he gets.
Okay. So anyway, I forgot to even mention this. I guess I'll open it up to open Q&A now.
Yo, are you
If
serious?
guys,
Nah, you
would like
wildin'.
to ask me any questions.
Yo, you
tag me in the
wildin'.
stream chat. Be sure to tag me, DSP Gaming, in the stream chat, and we'll do a little bit of Q&A for the rest of the podcast. The funny part is, this is funny. Young Thug says you have so many beefs. No, I don't. Like, what beefs do I really have? Honestly.
You have a lot of beefs.
If you take a look, well, who does Phil not like? Well, basically people who've wronged me, or people who are common assholes. Like, everyone doesn't like them, right? Like,
Okay.
do I have beef with the Drunken Peasants? I really don't give a fuck about them at all. They contacted me to be on their podcast, pretended like they were being legit, and then come to find out the entire thing was a setup. They were trying to fuck me over.
Ow.
Of it. They tried to
Ow.
act like there was this secret,
Ow.
dramatic private email chain between us and stuff when there was nothing. They didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. They're just full of shit.
I'm telling you, yo.
I don't have a beef with Elon Musk. What are you talking about? I love him. He's the best man ever.
Yeah, uh-huh.
There's no beef with Elon Musk.
Yeah. What about when he was on Saturday Night Live?
I wish Elon Musk would buy everything. I wish he would buy Twitter, buy YouTube.
Yo, he's
buy
such a
Twitch,
fucking shill.
Buy the whole internet.
Such a fucking
Elon.
shill.
It's called Elon or Muskville.
Fucking shill. Remember he's on. Yeah, I see on my Twitter feed because he was looking for something to slander. Oh, I see Elon Musk is on SNL. Why is Elon Musk on my feed? Like, why the fuck do I care? Like,
Called the Muskville. Have you been on Muskville today?
are we done, Phil? Come on, let's wrap it up. I wanna make some.
Which
I
of
wanna
the
make.
flavored waters I'm sipping are my favorite? I ditched soda for it. See, I'm limited to what they have because this is just the store brand, Kroger brand. So any Kroger supermarket has these, and there's a ton of them. There's like QTC, Fred Meyer. What's the other one? There's like 3 or 4 different Kroger chains, and they all carry this. I'm limited to whatever they have. My local supermarket has peach, lemon lime, mixed berry, black cherry, and I think they have like a blueberry pomegranate. And I've had them all, and quite frankly, I'm not in love with any of them. I think that they're all okay. So if I have a chance, I try to alternate between them. Usually I was alternating between like lemon lime and black cherry. But recently I started drinking the mixed berry, and that's pretty good too. And then on top of that, okay, the problem is they don't have them all the time. Like, I'll go there, they'll have one flavor. I'm like, oh, great. So, I just drink whatever they have. I'm not in love with it.
Okay.
Would I react to a video on the fighting game community? I feel like you'd have a lot of insight and people can learn about the history of it. It depends on the video. So here's the thing. Okay.
We done?
Number one. All right. Number one. I haven't been in the fighting game community for 1 million years. Okay? 1 million years. So I don't really know anything about the last 10 years, being honest. Ever since like Street Fighter 4 kind of started up, that really created a whole new community. There's a lot of people coming into Street Fighter who had never played Street Fighter before that, but they saw dollar signs and they jumped into the community. There's tournament organizers today that are well known and respected who I don't even know who they are because
Phil. People just saw fighting games and was like, yeah, I could do that and just jump. No, like, well, actually, no, you did that. You did that. You did that with Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I'm sorry, I take that back.
Haven't been involved. You see, same thing with gamer. Like there's people who came in around Street Fighter 4. I don't know anything about those people because I didn't, I wasn't around there. I wasn't paying attention to the competitive community. I was doing my YouTube thing. The only perspective I can give on Street Fighter would be anything from like the 90s through like the late 2000s before Street Fighter 4. Now, I don't know what kind of documentaries there are about that.
Shimetsu Kage, we almost done, baby. You can go back to sleep.
Or what I could add. If there are factual documentaries about that stuff, right? And people thought I could add to it, then maybe I would consider it. But I would definitely need to, again, be sure I have permission to do it. Right? I don't know who owns the rights to any documentaries about the fighting game community. By the way, this is something that I'm actually going to talk about when I react to my own.
Oh, I'm always tired of Phil's voice, Viking Gaming.
The fighting game community essentially turned against me in the early days of Street Fighter 4 for the dumbest reasons. It had nothing to do with me or things that I did.
Dude.
They collectively decided that I was
dude, you literally sat there and fucking threatened people. Okay? Like I'm telling you, I can't wait. I can't wait till somebody sees this shit and be like, "Yo, like no. Here's why Phil's being a dick. What happened, Phil, when you won Evo, 4th place tournament, and you fucking got business cards that say you were the best Street Fighter 2 Turbo player in the country, like shit like that." Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when he literally said like, "Yo, like I knew about grooming in the FGC," you said that, Phil. We went over that shit, Phil.
Like an outcast, even though it made no sense. But I don't want to get into that on the podcast today. So
yeah, because you can't. You can't.
Anyone in the fighting game community, if you ask them, "Hey, can darksydephil react to your content?" They'd be like, "No, I hate that guy. No, not him." It's hilarious. Like I heard that like James Chen. Now this is a guy who I absolutely respect. I said nothing but positive things about over the years because I think he's a great Super Turbo player and one of the most respectable people in the fighting game community. One of the nicest guys, stand-up guy, never caused a problem, always an honorable dude. Has said things like, "Oh yeah, darksydephil, one of the most controversial people ever."
He got the dick all in his mouth.
What are you talking about? Why?
Shaboing boing, get the dick out your mouth.
How am I a controversial figure in fighting games? I'm not even in it. I haven't been in it for like 2007 was the year where I would say was the last year where I had direct involvement in the competitive fighting game community. I was still running tournaments to some extent. I was traveling to participate in tournaments. After 2007, that's when I kind of looked back at my life and I said, I don't really want to do this anymore. All right. Now, when Street Fighter 4 came out, absolutely, I covered Street Fighter 4 for my YouTube channels. I did travel and played in a few tournaments because I felt, oh, this will be fun. I'm kind of reinvigorating the Street Fighter community here. I'm not me, excuse me. There is a reinvigoration of the Street Fighter community because of Street Fighter 4. And I want to document it for my YouTube channels. I was there more as a documentarian than a participant, even though I did participate and sucked and lost a lot. You see what I'm saying? So
no, I don't see what you're saying.
I don't understand how in the fighting game community I'm some kind of a controversial figure. I don't know anything about it. I don't talk about them. I have nothing to do with them, right? So it's funny to me because you say, well, we react to FGC content. Maybe it would be interesting because I can give you that perspective from the 90s all the way through the late 2000s of being a part of that community when it was more grassroots and it wasn't about money and it wasn't about fame and it wasn't about having an internet presence or getting a sponsorship with a team or anything like that. It was a very different thing. But I don't think anyone would ever approve.
You know, one thing I love about like how like this man doesn't understand that you need to earn your keep. Like he really doesn't understand that concept of like you having to find your place in this world and earning your keep. Like he really keeps thinking, oh, he's not. His body's done.
Meth Bear, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. He is unlikely to get a liver transplant later on.
Oh, his liver is done. His liver is done. But the thing is I love about this, right, is that he seriously sits there and thinks like we're just supposed to have fun. We're supposed to have passion. Like, no, you have to make money, DSP. You have to. If people go all in on it, they have to have some type of return on investment. Okay? You keep talking about, oh yeah, they're not doing it for passion, and they're not doing it because they care. I mean, at the end of the day, like, passion and caring doesn't pay the fucking bills. Yes, I think you should have some care in the art that what you do, but at the end of the day, you have to eat. You can't sleep on the street. Cadence Anime Girl, how you doing? Unfortunately, we're almost done with this dude. Thank God. So you gotta stop using that. You gotta stop using those like talking points, bro.
Me to do it. Seriously, I don't think so. I think that they'd be, oh, we don't like Phil. Why? Oh, well, he's controversial. How? What are you talking about? What do I have to do with the community? Nothing. Zero. I've
Bro, you're toxic.
So how
That's
can you even
it.
say that? I don't even understand it.
You're
When I heard that
toxic.
James Chen said that about me, I was like, what? How would you even say that when I'm not even involved at all? I have nothing to do with it. I've been doing content on YouTube for 14 years.
Yes, and the content that you've been doing is controversial. Like, it's crazy. This sociopath, it's crazy because there's nothing more ugly than an unsuccessful sociopath. There's nothing more ugly than an unsuccessful sociopath. Because at least with a successful sociopath, you see that he actually got something in return for being like this. Phil has got nothing. He's just sitting there being an ugly person, just not caring.
I got all over my fucking leg.
Like, not caring about the shit that he's done. Damn, Stream Elements, that's mad late. I'm telling you, man, nothing.
How did I ever mention something mainstream from fighting games, right? I just don't get it, man.
Like, fuck the fact that he sat there and he's like, oh yeah, anybody who's played Street Fighter 5 is stupid. Anybody who's done the A, B, and C is fucking stupid. Like, dude, you do this shit all the fucking time. So yes, people are gonna call you controversial.
I don't know. Anyway, whatever.
You see what I'm saying?
But anyway, yeah, I mean, whatever.
There's
like that.
nothing.
Are there documentaries about the fighting game community? Maybe I'd be interested to watch them, but again, I need to have permission to do so. Expand Dog, I don't give a fuck what trolls are saying. Why would you even say that in my chat? You know me. I don't care about the trolls and what they say or do, so why are you spamming that in my chat? Stop it right now. Stop it.
Shut up, man. Fucking pussy.
Stop.
We'll be done.
No, I'm not doing IRL driving with the king streams. Oh my god.
Yo, dude.
672, we already talked about that. I don't know why you're spamming that either. Oy, oy, oy.
Exactly, Raziel the Lost. Just because he hasn't been punished for it, he's done nothing wrong.
I thought about being an esports commentator. Honestly, the answer there is no. Do I think that I could be a good esports commentator?
No.
I think I could, but I would have to do a lot of research. Like, I have understood fighting games at a high level. Even fighting games that I don't play, I've understood at a high level. I used to go to EVO and watch the finals and understand what was going on in Guilty Gear when I don't play Guilty Gear. I have that analytical mind for it, but it does take work, and I want to personally compliment anyone who does that, like, professionally, because you need a lot of knowledge of what's going on in a competitive nature to be able to properly analyze and commentate on it. It's not just you sitting there acting like an asshole. You actually have to be as informative as you are entertaining. And I will give credit where credit is due, that people who do that, that's work. That's not, oh, look at that guy, he's so lucky because he gets to be up there at a desk or on a in front of everyone talking on the stream, and he's like well known now because of it. Yeah, but that's a hard job. That's not easy, and people should not think that.
Exactly.
They should know
exactly,
that
Raziel.
that's hard to do. Okay, people deserve respect and a lot of compliments for being able to do that. You're standing in front of thousands of people on a stream or at a public event like a tournament. You're trying to give information about a game in a digestible way for a lot of people who don't understand that game, and make it both appealing to a wide stream audience, but at the same time analytical enough that people who understand the game want to also know what's going on. You see, there's a lot to it that you probably don't realize. So the answer between could I do it or would I do it? Could I do it? Yes, I feel I could, but it would be a lot of work. It would be a lot of research. It would be a lot of practice. You know, I'd have to actually try my hand at it and get better. Because the thing is, most of the competitive games today I'm not into. I haven't watched a competitive match of Dragon Ball Fighter since this launch of the game. I haven't seen a single match of Guilty Gear Strive. I'm serious. King of Fighters 15, I understand the meta of it, but I don't like it.
That's not, doesn't matter.
And watch and study these games a lot.
Yes, that's your job.
Do it. So could I do it? Yes. Would I do it? Likely no. What it would mean is that I would have to invest so much time and effort into it.
He doesn't get it.
That I wouldn't want to do it because you guys know I love what I do. I love being the interactive streamer. I love putting out the content I do with you guys. This is where it's at for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to take time away from doing this to go be a professional in another capacity. What's funny about it was when I first started with Machinima, okay, as a partner there, within a year of working for them, they wanted to have an interview with me. And they sat down with me on Skype. And the person, I can't even remember who the person was who was interviewing with me. It was some kind of a head up in the company, probably someone who was responsible for the partner program or whatever. And they sat down with me, all right? And it was the weirdest conversation. The guys turned the conversation towards, well, basically, you understand that none of this that we're doing now will last forever. So what would you eventually like to do once you're not a YouTuber anymore? And I was like, can you repeat the question? Like, I'm just becoming a full-time YouTuber. You signed me to a contract,
hey, Elaine Walls, how you doing?
Contract to make ad revenue on my videos.
Yes.
And within a year of me doing it, you're literally saying to me in a sit-down interview over Skype, you're not going to do this forever. What else do you want to do?
Yes, you can.
And I was like, well, I'm not really understanding what you're saying to me. Can you give me an example?
Phil, just like with Sikorsky, just like with Wells Fargo, you cannot sit there and just do that shit, the same shit forever. Times will change. And he was right. Because guess what? You didn't do that shit forever. Just think about it. He was a full-time YouTuber, right? Right? And he thought that he was doing this shit for... We heard the story a millions of times. He's going to sit there and be like, look at them and look at me now. The guy was fucking right. Are you still doing YouTube videos? Edited style content? No, you're not. Why? Because you said it yourself. Because of the adpocalypse happened. Then you became a full-time streamer. Did you do that for the rest of your life on Twitch? No, because you got unpartnered. Now you're here on YouTube full-time streaming. So no, you are not doing the same thing. And you're in a worse position because of it.
And the guy was like, well, we know that you have a history in the fighting game community. And we know that you have a lot of knowledge about fighting games. Did you ever think about being an esports commentator?
Yeah, so you can make money.
Like, no. But I guess
there we go.
Do it.
There we go.
That was to be a thing that I had to do because YouTube fell through for some odd reason.
And it did.
Yes, that's something
that
I
did
to do, but I don't know that's anything that I've thought about or wanted to do. And the guy goes, all right, so I'm just going to put that down that you answered that you want to be an esports commentator. And I was like, okay, I guess. I have no idea what the point of that interview was with the guy. It was confusing as shit. I was so at a loss. It was almost like the higher-ups at Machinima thought that like everything was going to implode.
And it did!
The hilarious part about that is the only thing that imploded was Machinima.
No!
Right? I mean, sure, you can argue there was the YouTube adpocalypse and all of that.
Yeah, no.
This is a certified hood classic.
Phil, let him finish the thought.
14 years later.
Yes.
From
again
starting up being a content creator, it's still my job.
Uh-huh.
I'm still enjoying. In fact, I would say I'm doing better content today than I ever did before. I'm having
no, you're not.
fun doing it.
No, you're not.
Still, allowing me to do it for a living.
No, you're not.
They don't exist.
Yes, they all have different jobs, though. They're all employed in different companies. You're, again, by your own words, DSP, the guy was right. You couldn't do the same thing you were doing forever. I love the semantics, bro, because, I love semantics. I love semantics, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The point still stands. You can flip this any way you want. Let's take a trip down memory lane, okay? The guy told you couldn't do the thing. You couldn't do this YouTube shit forever. You laughed it off. He gave you an out. He gave you an opportunity for you to expand, to grow, to make more money, to become the very thing you make fun of every day on your Prestream podcast. You said no. Okay, have you been doing edited style content for 14 years? Have you been doing edited style content and living off of ad revenue for 14 years? No, because you said it yourself and you bitch about it every single fucking time. The adpocalypse happened. You had to move. You had to move your business from YouTube to Twitch. These are words coming from your own mouth. And then you sat there and said, Twitch is the future. And what happened? The same thing. Again, you couldn't do that live streaming shit on Twitch forever. You got unpartnered. And now you're back on YouTube, not making edited style content living off of ad revenue, but doing live streaming like you did on Twitch, but begging for tips. So no, you have not been doing the same thing forever, DSP. You have not. I know you want to fold it into the semantics of content creation. It's not the same thing. You've just been begging differently. Exactly. One day YouTube won't exist anymore, because that's the thing. He's putting everything on these fucking platforms. He's putting everything on these platforms. That's like saying, yo, I'm going to make money off of MySpace for life, bro. Holla at me. Facebook is the future.
So weird. I don't know. Someone keeps asking me, would I give Wings of Redemption and his wife permission to do whatever? Why are you interjecting? Okay, here's a real talk moment for everyone out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, I'm a public persona. Jordy is a
Bro, hold on.
Many people-
Read that back. I want to see what prompted this again.
So weird. I don't know. Someone keeps asking me, would I give Wings of Redemption and his wife permission to do whatever?
It's a yes or no
Why are
question.
you interjecting?
Interject what? What interjecting what? He's asking you a question.
Here's a real talk moment for everyone out there, okay? Yes, I'm a public persona. Jordy is a public persona. There are many people out there, they put themselves out there, okay? We're public, all right? If I want to talk to Wings, I'll talk to Wings. If Wings wants to talk to me, he'll talk to me. Can you stop trying to fucking be like a go-between?
Who's asking to be a go-between? They're asking you, dummy. Like, yo, see, this is why people fuck with him. This is what gets the detractor motors going. Bro, simple yes or no question. Do you give permission to Wings to do yes or no? Nah, that's it. That's it. That is it.
Person created. You're not important enough to be fucking trying to orchestrate this shit. Really, I mean,
Nobody's trying to orchestrate this shit. Phil, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? Like, you getting real sensitive right now. Like, real sensitive. Like, you found out Cat's sleeping over Tyrone's instead of him coming over. Real sensitive. For no reason. The guy's asking you a simple yes or no question. Nobody's becoming a go-between. Nobody.
because I think what happens is people get these weird ideas in their fucking heads, right? Oh, well, if Phil watched the Down the Rabbit Hole on Jordy, maybe Jordy wants to watch the Down the Rabbit Hole on Phil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's the
If he
problem?
wants to, he'll contact me.
He doesn't have to contact you. He does not have to contact you for shit. It is not your content. It is Fred's content. Just because you asked Wings if it's okay doesn't mean shit. Wings can't do anything about it because it's not his documentary.
And we'll talk about it. And we'll make a
What
determination.
talking? Like what?
It's not your fucking business. Who are you to come? Oh, well, I'm going to orchestrate this public thing between the two. No, you're not. You're not our agent. You know what I mean? You have no.
And it's like, and then again, this is what gets the tractor shit moving. This is social media. Why would you want to do things with, again, this is something that you're going to post to the public anyway. So why go behind the scenes and make some clandestine agreement? That's shady. That's what makes people want to go, you know what? That doesn't sound right. Let's go on. Because again, when you do shit behind the scenes, it's very fucking scummy. We found that out multiple times. Like somebody's asking you a question, you're already going off like, yo, don't talk to anybody. It's not private if you guys are discussing doing shit on social media.
Nothing to do with the equation. Zero. So stop trying to interject yourselves in between us or anyone else for that matter, because I see this all the time. Oh, can I get involvement between this person and this and that and this? Shut up. If it's going to happen, it'll happen between the parties themselves.
Dude, are you butthurt that I tagged Angry Joe about you fucking not knowing how to reach the guy? Like, is that it? Like, I don't want to put myself on a pedestal, but that's a little... I'm gonna take it back. I'm not that's too far of a reach. But, yo, like, something's really bugging you, bro, and it's weird.
If Jordy's interested in doing it, he has avenues to contact me and ask, and we'll have
probably
a
Empress
conversation
Lagather
professionally behind the scenes, just like I did with him in regards to his down the rabbit hole video. Shut the fuck up and stop.
Nah, he didn't,
involved
DJ
in our
Runo.
business. Like, why are you getting involved in it?
Nobody's getting involved in
So
anything.
dumb. When people do that shit, they think, oh, well, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna be hot shit. I'm gonna create a project between Phil and Jordy and this. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up.
Nah, because he's talking about Phil and Wings,
Seriously.
so that's...
Holy crap, man.
Yo.
Godzilla's giant dino dick hit me $1.50 talking about toilet with the king. I'm just gonna ignore this guy and say thanks for the tip. Ay. Okay. Barrel Shroud says there's a lot of failed video game startup videos. They go in depth about them and how they failed. It would be good non-drama content. I don't even know what you mean. If you have examples,
This dude
please
just
send them
went
my
off
way.
the rails for no fucking
Especially
reason,
if it's
bro.
something that you feel is more documentary style and would fit what I'm looking to do. But I have no idea what you're referencing. Oh my god, excuse me. Free agent services for influencers is an untapped resource. Oh my god. All right, guys. So since we're gonna end the pre-stream here,
Yes,
let's see how we're
please.
doing on members. By the way, I think we're at the same. I seriously think we're at the same. I don't think we've gone up at all. A lot of these were re-uppings that I saw here.
That better be re-upping.
But again, we're at 395. I knew it. We're at 395 members. We're still at 395. We haven't moved at all.
Yeah, Matty, something really hit him.
So-
Blaze T, have a good one, baby.
It is what it is. Let's do it, guys. Again, we need 5 more members to hit the monthly goal. We can do it today. I know we could do it today, especially during Elden Ring. We
Look
got
at
a lot
that.
more
Look at
than
that.
usual. We can do
What was that, DSP? Laughing because Machinima doesn't exist anymore and you're doing this, you're still here? Doing what? Begging.
Okay.
Fucking begging.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Cobain. He hit
Let's
it.
end the pre-stream.
We're done,
Let's
baby.
get this show on the road. How does that
Let's
sound? I
go.
hope it sounds good.
Get it done. Get it
My
done.
mouse isn't moving. There we go. It wasn't moving for a second. Let's switch over. I am going to take a leak, by the way, before we start. And then we'll just jump right in. It's not gonna
Guys,
be
I got
short.
1 minute
Short.
and 39 seconds for the
We'll
poll.
jump
The
right in.
poll is literally
Guys,
neck and neck.
I guess I should reiterate because I haven't really mentioned this recently.
Neck and neck.
Please support the stream if you like it. If you like the content, if you
We're
like
almost
me,
done.
support everything I've been doing recently. I've been listening to your feedback and trying to
Oh,
implement changes
pause and comment.
improvements. I hope you
It's
like
winning.
the stuff I've been doing. You tell me you are. If that's the case, please consider
Come
contributing to the stream, whether it is a membership, a super chat, a super sticker, a tip. Tomorrow's my day off. Tips would help a lot for my day off tomorrow, in particular. And we have these nice reward tiers: $50, $100, $150.
Again, it's this poll, this is one of the most like exciting polls ever. This shit is dead ass neck and neck.
I would appreciate if you guys could contribute in any way today. If you like the stream, please give it a like. We got 82 likes already, and I haven't even started with the game yet. That's awesome. Thank you. It would be
Awesome.
great to get 100 or more likes. That brings engagement to the channel. All this stuff helps. Okay. And
Like I'm
I
really
would
shook
appreciate
right now.
support,
Like this poll is a
in any way. Okay. Let's take a brief break. I'll just be back in a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna start. All right.
I can't take it. We're going. Hold on. All right, hold on. Oh my god. Pause and comment looks like it's winning. Pause and comment looks like it's winning. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ending the poll. I'm ending the poll now. I'm clicking. It's clicking. And we're ending the poll. Wait, what? Okay, wait, hold on. So wait, no, wait. Yo, these polls is rigged, bro. 50 to 49. 50 to 49. 50 to 40. Nah, that's not right. That's not right. That's 99%. Yo, that's not, hold on. Nah, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna count. Hold on. What? Hold on. React style. Yo, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. React style. Pause and comment. Oh, director's commentary. Okay. As soon as I hit ask your community, I'm going to count to 60. Okay? All right? Ready? Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49,
Parmesan niggas.
50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are ending the countdown right now. Ending the poll. We are ending the poll right now. Here we go. And
Wait, it's still 99. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm counting. It's gonna have to be pause and comment. Pause and comment. How is it still 99? How is it still 99? Killer Grooves it's twice. Pause and comment has won twice. Has had more votes twice. This only happens with me though. Why I gotta come on, man. I thought it was trolls, man. It was at 99, man. Come on, we needed that 100. Who is it? Who is the person? Who is the person? Who is the person that's missing? We're missing them. Who is it?
Mystery niggas.
Joe Job, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. I got 99 problem and a percent is 1. Thank you.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
All right, so I got trolls rigging my poll. Hey, yo, pause. That sounded, wow. Please disregard that. That sounded way more, that sounded way funnier in my head. I said, I'm gonna stop by one of these days. I'm gonna stop by. I just internally cringed from what I just said. Shit, that's a L right there. That's a L. That's a L, right? Yo, like, I thought it was like, it just sounded funny. Trolls rigging a poll. Like, I ain't rigging no polls. I run fair elections, okay? I rig no polls. All right, guys. I am dripping and dipping out. I'm actually gonna. I don't know who's stopping by. I don't know who's thing I'm stopping. Who's in today? Might be a little. There may be too many. Hold on. ¿Quién está en la biblioteca? Okay. Can we get you want a beg segment? Hold on.
Jacobs 893, thank you for $2 super chat. Can we get a beg segment?
Okay. Guys, if you really like the stream, please be sure to stop by tomorrow. We're gonna be watching Reefer Madness, and we're gonna be, according to the poll, we're gonna pause and
I dribbled off and my
comment
all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Let me see who's DDM is on. I'm not seeing anybody else on. Is Ice on? Reefer Madness, I can't beg. I don't like begging. Actually, I'm subscribing. A pause counter? Okay, I will have a pause counter. I promise you to have a pause counter. Okay? I will be sure to have a pause counter so that way you guys know how much I'm pausing. Okay, right now I'm stalling. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. sharp. I will try to be super, super sharp, and we will be watching Reefer Madness together, okay? Hope to see you there. Hope to entertain you guys. I had fun. I love you guys. You guys all smell nice. Stay glazing. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye. Movie Pot Zombies? Okay, Terabytes Thinker, you gave me another one to look up. I'm going to look up that one, I promise, all right? I never heard of it, but I'm going to look it up. All right? Thank you, baby.